Yeah, Obama is what.
Fantastic.
Ghana Manda on us.
Openness, I think that this shouldn't be a problem at all.
Mida itself should come out, yes.
Yeah, Mida should tell us, Miracle, this is a shareholding structure. Indigenous Ghanaians only maybe X percentage, and the Philippines they only Y percentage. And I think that should settle this matter.
Honorable, it's always a pleasure talking to you. May that's a powerful for your time.
What be,
and the Honorable John Jinaponi attending Kano. Lawyer Sami Jemfi ewa ha mema na kwaba so Sami akwaba ete sen
onyame adom
bibi ekoyi
onyame di ache
aso oba ha ache
so frame me ache to so frame me ache but the bia mejebre eti remember munko miti Ekosiise and mama mo abaso
yeah that's
it wo production team with the Juma Sombo, my Ghana, and congratulations once again winning the radio program of the year.
Yeah, that's a power. We appreciate everything you also do for us. Monsomo kahona ejuma na timi kweni mti edamonso asepa for the support and everything. Professor Stephen Kweku Asare. Yeah, that's a power. Nyami shao.
Obi mi that's a power also nyami shao. Na twaso na Ekosiise no mani nye kese next year meba no na office no aye kese pa
amen
okay. All right,
and Professor Stephen Kweku Asare ono a legal practitioner KPMG professor of accounting University of Florida and Motene in Kano. Yo prof where the medase
yo mi wo do wa kwa mu kwa postpone no na enche ho do magina ba bia di dimensam kakra no nti ya ba men kofi
mate me da Asempa Asempa FM yes
na Asempa for na mu kanya me sam kase Asempa de gospel di am kan Yesu Kristo ho asem
ye ka papa okay ya na weti ye ka pa nyami shira oh nice me da say Professor Stephen Ade and ye tin Kano salam any other business me pacho
Obi we are fantastic me see we juma dey we a quick too much messages that me no easy
the movement is on.
It's a movement. We can be we are champion. We are champion. Stronger than appetite. That's right. Ekosiise is stronger than appetite.
First of all, many GGA presidents didn't come. Abra makes a wire press conference. It's a many national say now what you be to me no. You be seeing kunya. Na ya bye asem no ho. Na ya hwe be ase yeto. Now me ati ane say so we say we criticize the government because journalists have been assaulted. The only time we be criticize the government for a journalist assault and they say we nim prefer say abino asoma nipa bi say esan say journalist bi aye na adwuma abino ni anyi hu nti nipa no enkonkon to say so mo no ha say omonya ne bone. That is the only instance where you can fault government for an attack on journalists. Na no say na mo kirem say erasus afaidonko ehun say nipa bi ye galamsi nti okwa report say ana okwa akokoba na illegal miners no eto say so eye no ade a ensem eye boneye it is criminality I was no bambo nyuma yefo no etu wana mo na nipa yes ano omochi omaso but want to mean cafe aban no na ese bonus bo because illegal miners have set upon you and I say ye koye council of state elections na say basa yesu na pinten si wo na nipa bi ejojo journalist for unless you are suggesting say aban no etu nipa say omomra meye saade no I don't see how you can blame government. Aban so dey say obebo Ghana fo nyina ho eban ene dey say we no say aban so dey yagitum but specific blame no must be explained. If any am say all your press conference say see about aban no so bo na ye buy no ya attack journalist 7 no na mo ya mehwem. I don't think that there was sufficient basis to blame government, even though you can say government has ultimate responsibility for ensuring say there is peace and security and stability in the country. But the blame specifically heaped on the president and the government. First, they did not have a basis. I do attention to that. Then subsequently we agreed that we will meet early next week to have a discussion on the way forward on the matter.
Yeah, but your critics will say, the immediate past president suffered same fate. I mean, at the time, no man was opportunity say in somebody be or say you blame the president directly for some of these attacks are now
the minister, Upper West Minister, Regional Minister, Central Bika, say you're involved in Galamsey and I say Bibia and Asempa. Now agents of the minister Ekosiise that one you can lay blame on government. Institutional arrangement and Amanabasa, they are agents of the state acting on behalf of an appointee of the government. And also, Manasa Azuri published articles that are critical of the president. Not agents of the state, not organization of memoir. That's why you know where to label him. But Obi, one nam, Pokumeme Abanteso, na Obi Shiao, now Casa Okra, you do not say the Bediasa, Obo Wasumwa. Can you say, for my opinion, that's one on my side, and I say, Lipano is acting on behalf of the state now. No. So you can't say a journalist has been attacked without showing who or how the attack has taken place. And then heap blame on the government and after the president. What the main aiding for me? So will be some assembly now, Mrs. It is an uncomfortable question. Na no mebufu, na mebo training, na adiachi, na mismedi passe, mama you bibia. That is where you can blame me and blame government. That is why I sought clarification from the GDA president. Exactly what is he blaming government for? Illegal mining, illegality, adeboni adipaneye. Because I will say, walk come once and I will travel for India, Bregana for. Nanipano, I don't think the government has sent illegal miners to attack you. How do you blame government for it? If nobody blamed President Akufo-Addo for random acts of lawlessness and also indiscipline, he was blamed for actions involving his government.
So to just be another walk-through for formality. Yeah, MP before no dear. Omo digana hwamo pa and obi enema eba no omo pe kashire bimbo because
MP
omo pe kashire bimbo shem na no
the abai dey nketu
na say we dey pa hin na ya bo mudi ni pai enye ayi national service kakra na kenofurata azo kakra omo mi enu pe nipa no dɔɔso ti almost start here wo be hu krom ha be ehye obi nsam na ni esoso samani soso bagana fo enche na ye hu nipa mobo wo hwɛ ken die ya within the same people when other sankasa say ye ni say nankasa say ye ni say kan hey asempa ensema baby a ken die akwako ready ye piero and the niema as fad nsema say wo man we mu sa sika no eda ho a anka niema etimi ye and I say school for pe aduane edi hwe say na yenye aduane kra mo e bia bo ho nwom say gari so kisa samba na ni akika food, just food. You know what $58 million can they say the aduane it can order shiploads of rice and a brone beans the akika shiploads. But ni nyina akwako she tokrobi mu our rich 1.3 billion is it dollars? SML for CK
$100 million.
$100 million. 1.3 billion cedis. You know how many e-blocks it can build? A bit means 20 e-blocks. So you have to share the kakrebi bottom. What ECG is some APP or ECG? Kakrebi appear. So what? Who there's a ECG or Ufi? Obi, and someone and Nissusun. And Nissusun. So they are trying kakra. Now OSP. Any a friend saying Attorney General, Yoko, and a charge. You know, case you have spread it. BNI for beji omo de o Iyoko beji omo de charge beji bi OSP
kojo chumbo afonso akono
obia de kakran because asem no yent pin fa man nipa ba ko man prosecute FIC
yeah.
So when I hear some of the NPP people making it look like Omumo Babema NDC heat in this first 6 weeks in government, Omo Babe Hushe Bonibidia Bata NDC who asenya, you know, they should just relax. Omo try Enyan shase na ebi Johnny give to your warriors and one.
So ndo we too kwan.
Okay.
Mateso oni Ghana we too kwan. Meaning baby owo de.
Obi Johnny.
O so no too kwan kran san asem ya.
Na so nim sa asem na eba and o too kwan. Ana
so no a deputy. Say the boss na nkasa.
Ken no yare da be no ko e.
Ken ofori.
Ofori second January we say. Then the second no 5 days January? 2nd January, yeah. Yes, 5 days to the inauguration, yes. And okay. I don't know one chain. Now you're swearing as how.
Oh, check up.
And now just I don't want 5 days to swearing in. Check up. No, you could have postponed it 5 days. Now Kayen who said truly, he was ready to stay in this country. Now Obetu Kwan on China News Chief of Staff no on Toronto. So Tukwan. But he wrote to the old chief of staff because I know the one say head there you be granting no.
First time openyi bi o man mu a o ko seek medical treatment outside.
True.
President Mills time an ho fa no. Na kolebu ni mbubu nwi.
True.
Oko otukwan.
True.
Eko US.
True.
Ko medical checkup.
Yes.
Nti that's argument say kolebu wa hana UGMC wa hana say I mean those things me when say ya de bamu ana ya yama argument na too petty to me say obi yare a obi wo kro to me ka say me dem in hospital menunum abibidro ni anu a gido bi ama no anom so nipa no wa ka de no so obekọ a I don't think say emre bia si ni kwan say ense so woko obi utra ha ya wo ye advert emre bia si ni kwan
emre si ni kwan ka OSP ndi na chi
emre to just so check emre si kwan you see my di
na chi say wako hospital
my onim on say my David
yanka after 7 franka ye be man no
ono bodu asare so bi eyare
yes
na say okosiki medical care untimi nka say o mane nko emre bia no si ni kwan unu say patients right
sure
emre bia no be si ni kwan say nipa na ekọ say okosi no ho okosa no ho yare
na say ono ani sika no di tua
exactly
obi ya okay we lawyer so say o asem uni aman wa asem na so man so
man na aman wa asem
at the time na all kono na obi amre
na obi ya kasa yi ono ani aman
na sisi akwa ya kasa yi there
o press o charge
no friend no yes o mbran be yi asem ano anya no na dey wanted ato so a wa be part say
you see honorable do asare you see where
the lawyers then omo ye
omo patch omo specific date
afi na djuma na anam pese wo ye no wo ye because o man keka nsem na
me wo kasa
fear mongering
there are facts and there are opinions obi state opinion say fact and all mistake fact now then I come in but the person I don't have to come in
and you say ya bag offices no
yes
a fact and your opinion
a fact
and you know and you also say offices corona mo yi bi afiri mu no ni ye who said you can no correct because you said there I say who the fear and panic be to system mama o say me no kasa be minister ba kwa text me ni am crash
minister or former na
minister or current minister say hey na say mo koroma bag your offices
na minister office na onim
na misu bisa anya no kwa I'm asking honorable Edwasari say in 2017 when they were leaving office did they also bag offices
no nya sir
na yeah mo ma nya you see fear and panic now the two system no you should stop obi also can catch chance onyai because a national security issue say obeka say ya bag offices obi a otika mu ote trotro mu otie mu radio nso de awia boy ho na obi etie obesi wa kaneshi first light wo sikọ okwa waka chen ma say MPP for ne kono yeso ma bag offices you just put it there.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It is wrong. Obi any wa bag office be until you can prove or tell me here say ebi a uko ministry for ya bag ya koyi be afro uko bi ya bag ya koyi be afro and them no be adwene but want to me and can fan to da I will state it here and tell you say enye no kura da
yewra kisia jaben mesre no si etoda ya na eman ho kwan ma enipa timi ka nsem bi say ye de gu hu fiu say ye de bo abaso woni ye na be kire na organa correspondence e course between oni yewra kanafrata obi anim da ko ye da ma de chinya obey press conference or kire say hwehwe na ohunu ananga sana santie because before be declare be wanted na kasa wo hwe no eden ohunu na ohunu so no kwan bia wafa kwan bia e say wo eden o fa so e de hwehwe no e na ohunu ntire say de obi a unya na ye nkyene eden emfa no bra ade anchi wasan ba sa fedie mayi ni din eden asa mayi sa tabo na me de aton so ma say ye fini so e de be ni see nti e ba sa eba enipa then questions kwan of us wedding wo ye odwuma na office kese ti say ko no ko home office na ba da 3-star hotel not
office of the special prosecutor
the kese na bia yen sisi na make but mechanic kese office na kese nko office of the special prosecutor ne tenten I think the cost of fee was a 6 or 7 floor
and omo occupy ni nyina
so nko na huge building and a budget ni bibia na yi young man anyame ayi wadoma me am such a position me dey mafutu akra me dey ban say aya wonya botre before I be babonte no any Ghana forbidden kobo no me pana chaw say on hwehwe ni niam nyina mu yie ehu say ensem a oba be kana aye kasa ntie ensem na ho da ho twen no say be ya emfanim gwase ma na dwuma eden oye ho because I know see me hwe Yoko for the be wanted. Yes, I wanted the uncle for that idea that ho.
And then so.
Oh yes. But no, he's not a politician. Didn't I discuss here? Okay. That knows me kind. What kind of man for say what time will be? No, time will be. But a quiet ordinary person he declare wanted that. You discuss it. The name you could do a comfort hospital no. Yes, will be to come on you because Ghana in fact UGMC I say top and your top we are. Which top? I mean diagnosis are a common thing see timi yare e hanipa ansi ahwe no diagnosis be na come say diagnosis say papa in a private company say running me boss community
yes
I know crowd ko when you easy kwa na 3 weeks e be 4 weeks and some results aba
we be work mo de South Africa
me and make at you ade ba kwa me sere mo mpani John Dramani Mahama aba bio menim so obetima ya amna bro so because of adwempa or the UGMC no on my diagnosis center ba ko a year word no I will borrow your word top so you can top and your top bia
no by
your dying
by UGMC there
the top where you saying me see a yes papa no call USO now you are now Osika please travel outside I'm telling you no me say who bia obi
oni bi dia no
I'm saying that who bia because you see
oni bia no
I didn't say kodo I know people diagnosis chroma say and I'm saying you're right you know yare a on yare na ye man ho dru and I dey Ghana for me ho no MPP NDC no ye ko bibia mu but when it comes to ye anka say any you are ye nwe ho sa your hospitals no go and check certain diagnosis are and ko for come one
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7
Obinie Ekosiisen nie Bonsu awon minisempa de brane mamba Obi som Oribo Ekosiisen wo Asempa FM Ekosiisen Asempa FM Ekosiisen Asempa 94.7 Asunyine tie Arriba. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Ekosiisen On Asempa FM. Asempa Ekosiisen Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba Obi som
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
Asa
Ekosiisen Bonsu On Asempa de brane mamba Obi so
Thursday afternoon, the 20th day of February 2025. Ekosiisen live and airborne, 27 minutes after 2 on the 20th day of February. Charlie. It's already 20 days into February. Charlie, I feel Johnny Brutal. Meeting your say Bonsu. From Yobi, Eddie Ekosiisen Jumediano and Bremo. From now till 6:30 p.m., we're taking over the airwaves. Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, Accra. Good afternoon to our listeners in Kumasi, in Ho, in Tamale, in Cape Coast, in Sunyane, in Techiman, in Tepa, or Goso. Our listeners in Sekendi, Takrade, our listeners in Seshioso. Ufri Ghana Hakwama Nonea, there were over 125 radio stations abroad. IFI Ekosiisen live from US of A through to Canada, to the UK, to Germany, to Holland, to Denmark, to Norway, to China, to South Africa, to Russia. Ghana for Russia, Yadamunya Asima Munya Kwaba, Uko Ukraine. We are live on the World Wide Web, myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. Uko YouTube, and so we are streaming this show live on YouTube. Osei YouTube ako. Just search for Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Subscribe to the channel. Now, comment no odi guho amayen, and watch our live stream as well. Very, very important. Let me thank the production team: Dominic Kisiyeboa, Nana Chumberema, Jackson Osei Ntiamoa, Ebenezer Tete, Oman Hine Kwabena Sante, and Ekuya Boachewa Yadom. That's the team behind Ekosiisen, and I'm privileged to be their spokesperson. Enti me voice and I'm tight on air, but omo a eye adwuma na nkasa na behind the scenes. Enti omo and I'm the wonding atodwa no omo ni ho aye ni ho, you know. Enti I want to say a big thank you to them, and not just them, but omo nso a wode won sika ahye adwuma yi mu. Me try am proud sponsors. Yetimi show we bremo every weekday, 4 hours 30 minutes. Prime time radio enti sika ekomu no ewosoro banyumekoi abo won homoden edi won sika ahye Ekosiisen dwumadie yi mu edi yewo Fontina 74 eno diagnostic herbal enede aba yewo Royal Kingdom Estate Opa Asase Amanso ni ho yewo Provident Insurance. With Provident Man you are covered. Yewo Africa Queen Mackerel eka Obapa product no ho almost I wo Obapa tomato paste and Obapa sardine into omo boy adwuma pa almost say wara wo be check Ecobank Ghana, the Pan African Bank, a better way, a better Africa. Omonso boy, and they've been one of our sponsors on this show for a long time. Ecobank Ghana, Edomwase, Blue Star Lotto, win big every day. Italian solar technology, solar energy made easy. Your Syntex tank, air strong, air tough. Power jet batteries, Translight solar, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Fie, Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner, and Atabia Herbal. And you are quite a boy, ma yadi Ekosiisen Jumedieno. Ebremo. Into me na wanna say, your WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. You do a message and now the afaso abreye a very, very, very important moma in Shannon. And we would want to do something very, very special. Unim say last year mo boye Emma Ekosiisen Impact Project, big ticket project this year so mo boye Emma ye to me a year. Inti you see a 3-bedroom house edema ebusuya bi ewo trade in the Ashanti region. You know now there was a young 12-year-old boy you know Seth Kwame Boateng e feature no ewo the documentary mu you know and I'm so Emma yehu young man no ye the story ni tudwa etiefo ehu ne mobo na moye adoye papa Emma yetumi enye sika yenya partners and so notable among them JL Properties eba beboa yetimi esi dan edema young man yi ene ne busuya conditions are no mo no they are very, very, very terrible. You know, it was big last year. Yetimi ko handi over. Kama. But this year, I shall for nas year. Nyame edi atoye na koma so say we should also launch another project. Na momwaye na yemfa change. Emra yenuanum bi abrabomu. You know, into yenne we would be launching the second big Ekosiisen Impact Project. And I know say story I nemo be chane ebe 20 pa bebre na akoma so. Na yesre nyame so obeka mo akoma na mo partner yen on this journey as we go through this impact project for the year 2025. Enti omo any won be di djuma no will be joining us in a moment. Na afi ye ne won I'll launch this year's Ekosiisen Impact Project. In the message drew wa moyi masum na motie ne ye amayen. Yewia many Dr. Gideon Boakon ebedi nkomo MP for Tano North constituency. Na he's been one of the very active MPs in Ghana's parliament on the minority side. Enra yene honorable fellows kwachofosu edi nkomo on the abansika wotria edema bond holders no Felix edebetu just say sika na abanda dan so omodi ato say yemfantria bond holders ne sika no say na abanda dan boa na sika bia na ho no mo bai no mo aba begigiska from various sources to me edb etua enye bi nso ato ho a de ebe due in August no mbesan ede etua na minority for nso mo asemka ede fa wona say Felix Kwachofo so anka no kre na e won sem no emu. And Dr. Gideon Boakon will pass through the show near no Eddie Nkomo. Yene Dr. Gideon Boakon area, you would have realized say we advertised 3 p.m. say yene Honorable John Abdullahi Jinapo Ebedi Nkomo. But we have to push that interview into 4:30 because Honorable Minister Australian said 4:30 and Obitima Babedru studio ha. In the Honorable John Janapo will be here at exactly 4:30 p.m. near Neno Eddie and Komo. In the power sector, a lot of things koso, petroleum sector, a lot of things koso inti Yanene Betnas would have a comprehensive conversation with him. Na yashe you know recent challenges are who am for complaining or mukania edundum any in semna kwakoye bebre yene Honorable Minister Betnase ne no Edisa and community. We have a really packed show for you this afternoon. Mobeshanen so ede amaye enti mo amoshen with YouTube no ma me na mumu bebre na ase Pastor Tachi, I see you. But and then I'm in social media. Me o 2 preliminary issues. And I'm who video be of Inwura. Bengazi fa video neto soma me why. Video of Inwura eta Kumase Alaba. Na uhu se Kumase Alaba pa na ehwa ye se ya ebe shock you. Kumase Alaba
esewani ensa wo catch efi na minim se ho nso because yenya mayor ninti ewo Kumase ena ama efi wa hwe enya asem na yenka hwefi we Kumase alaba o efi Kumase wa bebia and enye se wo outskirt bi ana baabi o oba YouTube a ube hu de making efi poto Kumase alaba krom finfin Kumase alaba and na hu sa fin we yo how on earth should people live in this? How? It is how Kumase na wutie me a na unim alaba minim se ube hu baby a making, but the kind of filth I'm seeing there is unbelievable. Any enyai. You know, and you wonder, say omanfo na ti Kumase alaba no eya na eye den o mentiase o me da mentiase e ni se wo ba ube hu de ye kan na waba be mu amunim Kumase no. Why this can happen? Minim say still alaba ewo under KMA and I say eno no ate ne ho and I say no wonder sokore mampon there. But this is not a sight that is very pleasant, you know. In the way the ekoso ewo Kumase alaba mensa eka ye me hu ewo Facebook. Yeria, there is also another story. Obi frame editor menim ene ewie I no so menemo ebeka eho ensem enti mobesha ne nso ede amaye Asempa FM Suni Wellington Ade says Osei from New York and say Obi, good afternoon. We are enjoying Ekosiisen in Bronx. Greetings to my family at Kwadaso Achima Fuase. No, Brase. Kwadaso Achima Fuase. Inshraba Nelka says, good afternoon, Obi. Watching you live from Ashaiman constituency. Greetings to my lovely mother, Mrs. Josephine Kubaji. Okay. Kofi Amwakohene says, watching from Germany. Thank you. Next in the Shen say, Chinese court in Community 4 Tema. Now, Osei Ochia Honorable Titus Glover, the incoming national organizer of the NPP, and his family. Okay. Ma Yenshewese Obi, this is Omacha from Kumase Tanoso. Omacha, Yadase Frank Apia, Houston in Texas. Unso, Kofi Afum. Say the video you saw near very bad. Yeah, that's Kumase Alaba. That's Alaba, the heart of Kumase, and the Ifia Tahosa, all in the name say Kumase Enyanya Mayor. It seems the assembly now but to a standstill. It's crazy. It's crazy. And a man for the one is a more change say Mayor Beba and send the Madi Muhuni. How can you live in such filth? How? Alaba. Now assemblyman be anyhow. Anyways. Bengazi Masaya send a second one. We and no be frame is omoye civil servants. Ghana ejumaya for ebi wo ministries no nti ebi wo Ministry of Health, ebi wo Foreign Affairs Ministry and Works and Housing, other ministries. They are all civil servants. Now, unim saying the civil service, no, depending on where you are, sometimes you minya abide dying etnim na ye di atetew enti o salary no ye bete sa rent component e di film sa ban ema wo dan a enti adwumayefo a omo wo enkran ha ebi wo Ministry of Health, ebi wo Ministry of Foreign Affairs na edan a Works and Housing de ema won Works and Housing Ministry de almost a more Roman rate bengazi fa picture no etoso ema me no, I don't need this video for the main picture of the building no etoso ema me enti ubehu building e wo Roman rate na omo chiremu a omo ye workers na said the market omo ministries no enti ye allocate rooms no e the amount in this building in the rooms be say flat apartment and they allocate e the amount na omo chiremu a immediately after elections no more hono ahanti ye dining. This is the main house. It will show a flat apartment. And a civil servant, ministries and omo ye juma. Into a much same letter a man quine to to occupy these rooms, no, if the Ministry of Works and Housing. In the amount, no, almost immediately after elections, or more home bills and run biba na omaba bebo bomu pnumu as a bebo in training to issue threat here and there. Since the real elections, no, they've been literally living in fear. Ewo efie ho. Ba omonso omunyuma omuom ni yenyi omadi omoda so wa adwumem. Inti ya apartment ye de ama won ye te won rent from their salaries every month. Ba enre ya na after sa intreni ana mranti bebo won no afa esizi kakra enra no mo hu se ye de notice bi aba bebo mo wall ne ho and show me picture na notice no e was no Benghazi na amanfo yen mesre se utie mi a oba YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM ubehu picture no inti wo hwe notice na e bodan ne ho na almost say office of the president and eba with coat of arms na esan eka ho office of the president notice of eviction and eka say notice is hereby served to the occupant of this accommodation to pack out of this facility. Occupants have 10 days to vacate the premises. Due date is Monday, 3rd March 2025 by 1 p.m. Occupants are to note that no extensions will be granted. Just like that, it amount 10 days. Uni maybe awoko. Say dine will be awoko tenemo. Say uni dine awoko tenemo. 10 days. And this is supposed to be coming from the office of the president. And the residents are worried. Almost say, because in any case, if anything at all, or more expected an eviction notice, grab a bar, it would have been from the Ministry of Works and Housing. Or ministry in the dine Emma, and they are still civil servants. And it's not as if say a dine mutimu free. Yet every month. It's unbelievable. And I don't know. Into almost send me so almost sure. So we a free office of the president. Almost sorry no muhu sa de no ebon and they are worried. Because already now man for about in training. And they don't know what next would happen. But when more 10 days. You know. And if the Ministry of Works and Housing 8 year we a Roman rate. A dino with Roman rate and you show mo building no or more timu nyina civil servant. And they a call to action, and that's the building. A call to action. In the police, these are Ghanaian civil servants who are still employed by the government of Ghana. And the dire government of Ghana, the amount I no, the amount 10 days or out in 10 days. Where do you go to? And we can't create a situation where we put our citizens in this state. It's not proper. And yet proper for their mental health, and yet proper for even that peace of mind we here to work for the government of Ghana. Let cool heads prevail. Na yen shem pesa ansem way puma sibre enye de papa. Yes, I thought I should put this out. Na yen she and solve. It's not looking good at all. You know. And James B. posted, so I encourage your listeners to read about this great man from Ghana, Anton Wilhelm Amo. He was a philosopher of African descent, 1703 to 1759. Okay. Where say Obi, please, when is the government constituting their boards? I don't know. Good day, Obi. Watching you live from Magdeburg in Germany. I hear you. Enti ni nyina ye nsem we gu yapno ba mamemra na yenin common fa big Ekosiisen impact project for the year 2025. Familiar faces, familiar voices, but of course, omodo omo hu dia obehu dia ye ka ho asemi. Enti you know president Edin Komo the president is back here. Forum for Kidney Patients Ghana. Forum for Kidney Patients Ghana. President Akwa better saying Bibi Aboko. So far, a buying intervention on dialysis care, no, eguso. Sa, yeah. In the still a buying eteki, sa 2 per week, right?
Yeah.
2 per week.
Yeah.
Dialysis treatment.
Yeah.
A buying edasu take it.
Yeah.
as we speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, sure. So for the first 3 months, I was catered for, and Ushima, I best soon February in about 2 weeks time.
Okay.
And for then, we don't know what is ahead yet.
What would happen?
But for now, it's still in place.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, sir, it would continue because in the NDC manifesto, no, President Mahama promised the Mahama Care initiative, which is supposed to take care of our lifestyles. We are hoping, sir, it would continue. And but for beer or kidney patient, apart from dialysis, I will be more other new maybe so I'm saying like other forms of treatment be or
there be I'm say forms in the be
okay
and dialysis in the say I don't know the major you know but I say in your marketing it's a very 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 important yes sanity na last administration we no free ni ba na egusua yeah you know mudi hu komo na nka mbehwe sa anyama na fufu anto ata
omona free abamu okay
ntinu sisi na ya challenge kakra bi ma especially when nyama mienu miensa bi a eno no ehia yen pa because yem fa ni say obi o dialysis patient bi a anemic
this anemic ni moja swati
okay because tem bi an ko dialysis na at least about 1 or 2% moja be beka lines ye washing in my back by den ya kakra bi ka and I over twice a week the emphasis say 1% kra within 1 month and about 8% of your blood will be down into about the hihemu ni doctor for hihemu no omo ye empane bi wo ho no ma ya you want regular the boost to moja no wasro it comes with menya doctor but there it comes with an iron syrup bi yeah the can ma na tem bia no moja no dimu so moja no from doctor betimi do to some panel so far by a month or two oba wa kopim say beba say I would form be pa no say your mouth muja transfusion but yeah now mama test transfusion is not the best you be muja na ya de but nka wa utimi wo panel na nka etimi buso sister na nka u produce muja na ya na but ya na doctors insist say yan wo yes panel you two types ya wo macera ya wo ipo ni erythropoietin but ya na no ya bit more moderate but macera no na about 800-900 per
Ghana cedis per shot
and on the board normally we try to go along with the erythropoietin which is that one is around 260
per shot
your units normally it comes to 400 units or 800
units
but because of 400 units in over watch it normally doctors require say 800 units I don't know just normally we go for that one. I know you're very, very, very essential, very, very because, like I'm saying, so moja number form be bria.
Yes.
The nurses on duty, can decide that they won't put you on the machine because moja need to be through process. It's sasana. They are scared of losing you. It is able to come Roberto Squad. They insist to say, "Koje blood, bra." Na yemfa process no yenje blood straight it goes through the machine 1 or 2 before you can give it to you straight all they are not to share moja nankasa wo kolibu you and I know this year you won't get it ubenya aje womamo no mo connection man and you be paying about 800 to 900 per one pint. Normally you need to go for 2, so you need about 2,000 to get it. And that's how we na say to me the wall pan consistently and can no beboa since you wasted because sometimes you wait mama 2 no kra na so you need to go for another 2. You will look for another 2 or 3,000 to do those things. And you know I know you're one your son your labs monthly labs because of the situation you know or say every man we are lab now they call my doctors and say we you okay we you okay just so you say labs don't know every month you know 1 year you be looking at around 600 or 700 your labs so doctors don't trauma we have labs in Kulibu, but I have no more professor called Lancet. Yes, because I think omunya the accurate information that they want, you know, also the qua and also daho,
and also cow
daho. As an association, many men paying for Nasi and Junjon Kakane, so no. It will be the sad news, you say, oh, share Nipadono more kidney now, between 18 to let's say 45.
In terms of years, no?
Yes, no.
18 years to 45. I want any panel dorsal.
Dorsal, Ankasa. Pennyphone woman, dear, all right. Nkwalano, all right. But what numbers in the power? 18
to 45.
On the go. Now, almost most of them near Obi and Juma. Because of situations, you already, and as a company lane off. Into one the burning on their own, and as a friends and then family. So if the family has not got, many can say, I have about 18 people. Almost HB no, and yes, stable, and ye cry. Into Oba Buaha, the manager, and no cry. We almost do to swine. They reduce the pump speed. Pump speed now, or says a Yama Mujana clear. I'm reducing because Mujana knows or more pump speed, let's say 300, 350, and 400. You might lose your life on the machine. You might be doing maybe around 150 or 200. And also no clearance in your papa.
Yes.
When you good clearance, no. It's like all this put together until we start as associates. No, if that be the case, we'll try to do something. And interest say, "You bet me a boy with the injection." And that's a question thing because this year, no, as an associate, you set it to yourself, say, we don't want to lose anybody.
Yeah.
Through ABA HB and I say simple over lab we me share now you won't say be away now how near treat him and why okay. There are 2 years who say we are trying everything possible to do, but like we said, most of them are not working. Sebi year to us say dues 10 cedis. We are not great. They can pay. They can pay.
It is a me say apart from the normal dialysis treatment and ipa bebre na name no. Oh yeah no we cry there is this injection and so I was saying
exactly
injection e go mu ahodo because o can EPO
and then erythropoietin EPO
okay erythropoietin in the no was saying within a week
it depends on so about twice a week at least twice a week now
yes
ubetimi anka
obawo every week okay
just to help you to stabilize your
blood we no other year and I'm saying iron injection and so.
Yes, the iron comes with the EPO.
I can EPO.
Yes, it comes with the. I say, me doctor back. I say, you better panel say you prepare hook.
Yes.
I say the panel.
Yes.
So the iron no.
It can call first.
It can call.
Now yeah the EPO no amount.
Yeah.
But almost charging me different.
Yes, it's different.
It's
different.
Different from EPO.
Yeah. But it goes together.
Okay. Into Sisiano from records no. Or more munim say or more kidney patients across the country bear saying in total
CCRD ebi abeka on bebre
okay
na me ya adoma ye start national health insurance bebre abeka professor bebre in hospital until me can be crowd data no but I mean you see the old data now we'll be doing roughly around between 6 to 700
6 to 700
yes because Kolebu is the largest we order ayina and we deal with the hospitals that we know.
Yes.
And we are dealing with Kolebu, Cape Coast, Kumasi, Efien Kwanta.
That's Takrade.
Yes, we are doing with Ho, Tamale, and Boga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, list be Saka extreme patient Kolebu about 420.
Yes, initially we were doing about 350, but now they really
about 420. Come for nothing, so about 100.
Yes, that and now they were doing around 50, 60.
Okay, 400. Okay. Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, and so around 100.
Around 100, yeah.
If you Kwanta Takrade, so about 50 patients.
Yes, but
roughly,
but I'm increasing.
Okay. Ho and so bear 50
roughly. Yeah.
Tamale bear 60.
Yes, but now they should be doing 70.
Okay. Yeah. And Abogatanga so bear 20 patients.
Yes, we are looking at 20. Yeah.
Okay, very well. Inti your name say for sa patient way no said you work no you were the poorest of the poor.
Seriously.
Mono de emwa ma ara getting one shot crown ebe day.
Seriously.
Inti because of what we want to do said the mama etie for at no this is a project we want to pick up as the Ekosiisen Impact project. Now, say at least through a more said year last year, no, ye benya futu bi atoho. And ye fund the better request every association ho bar. Say bia ye woni pa be 10 be a week we no. Say wo mo anya sika anchor was short maybe and shani be lusu
yes
na ye releases kakakadia as we did with the trade project na munyina mo boa yen emaye. That's what we want to do and because this is serious. I just nipa bi or one shot away from
life.
From dying, just one shot away from dying. It is a where who how serious it is. And say because a lifestyle disease, no, it me too be sometimes they be udi unim say aduane udi na kra no. And at time of the day udi exercise wuntimi nye ochna obekọ check up say o kidney ho atochema enti enye men hu ne say o obinya kidney problem ye nipa ne wa mo ne breye e na sansani e na orensa e na hwan and enye obia na tesa because said you can there are 18-year-olds really for an 18-year-old the day no be ya you know obetimi de enye ntimi eto obia but because a very expensive ailment to treat, very expensive. I mean say share short nimpa even for Apple no Apple ne share roughly a short be saying 260 Ghana cedis per shot.
And if you are doing the 800 units.
800 units. And iron also be saying
normally you have 2 into 100 back 50.
Normally you have 2 be 100. In a week let's say one shot cry you are looking at 360 Ghana cedis like every week. Imagine obia on no deals 10 Ghana cedis cry untimi into in the initial, we are targeting by 100 patients. Na yetimi ahwe say yebenya fund bia en kakra and this is a project yesremo say mo amutie ye no mo nyina mo bekọ yen emmoa na yetimi akredi mo ye last year ema na ye fefefe this year we are calling on you yenuanom yi enti enye easy and we impo nyame adom because aban afa dialysis treatment no largely through the health insurance. It is here no and only much more of a headache. I just saw more ABI in a week here say or call machine so by 3 times and now 4 times also no a pesca 8 year 2 na akana na 1 na akano but largely a buy afa eno it dey akapa any way so injection we na here if we say we have to also step in and help na yenuanomi into me enya enkwa ansa na mede ye number ye use for this project ebetruja no ma me nkwa homa no so ne one person himself also esofa this fate aye di ho enkomo yi enya de papa and I know this person we are coming to talk to a regular panelist on our show. I know what he's gone through and what he's still going through. It's not easy. Enye nyame anka ede. Honorable Kojo Eduasare. Honorable Akwaba na pom te saying.
Obi, nyame do me work the IFI.
Yeah, the nyame ase. Enti enne project sonko a ye pa hontoma enne enono. Say ye nyame ya suffer from kidney issues ye behwe ne yaboa won ya te say apart from dialysis no injection bi wo ho a was say unya na eno nso no yesikasem be brain na niska for even the injection ene ne say a campaign if is all the one to mu a ebeboa honorable eden na wo kame pacho
yo obi madam Ase and the intervention that monemo a chief for decided to move a diabwa patient in this renal condition. If you say we just tried one way the man a buying qua obeying a family idea. First and foremost, I'll take the opportunity to thank the previous government for the fact that Oma decided that Oma be taking part of the bills. Some of the patients, one started with about 800 to 1,000 patients. It's not enough because some of the facilities now, and no pet and amount for a call for treatment. And the empire, they say, with this new government in place, no, they will also look at the fact that stretchy and call other facilities. Now other patients are among Kolibuni, the Ridge Hospital, those government places, no, at least they can also accredit our facilities, no, so that patients suffering the same fate, but because Kolibun Quantini and Teki, and as a government, you want to Quantini Teki the patient. Machines need to be and Yajuma. Kolibudi, Omudi craft for Bia, etc. By now, ya installing about 20 plus machines. Ya packing with them one, ya installing it. And I think ya can say the government should let their, especially the Ministry of Health, Oma doing coho, because people are really suffering. Baby, minimum we give 650 per session. And imagine if you are doing this 3 times a week. There are other places Yahoo almost about 950. No, a high high end for corporate companies now. Almost patients and that's almost staff. Most of them, that is where they go to. But the least that people are paying a year, $4.99, government taking care of. So if government can pay that $4.90 to all those facilities now, other patients, that's a bit difference, na almost the actual did say and then coming to this project now, one can so much dialysis is not the end of the story. We have 2 or 3 times dialysis a week in India. Every time you battery will work machine so I pay treatment you lose blood. Because blood, you check machine more. Now, Yahoo, now you start pumping at your mouth. They are filter now, you cleaning, it be become. The frequency of your visit, you lose blood. You need to replenish that blood. It be very fast. It be so a bit slow. In all of this, you still need blood. The easier way, they say, over regularly, apple, any iron, more discussing. Then it keeps replenishing the blood. But sometimes, I'm not crying, some of the patients would even require blood transfusion just so they can make up for it. Now would be dear grow Caribbean, such as fatalities and Bamuno. Buying a family now Uncle also between Abua. We can all save lives and we can help to give people a better, productive life. Because, maybe where they are every week to move home, and it doesn't come easy. It doesn't come cheap. Because 3 times a week treatment at 650 cedis per treatment, you should know the mathematics.
Yeah.
For the last 5 years, NIPA I got through that situation. Empire na this support Modema patients across the country. A better Ghana for Asum, a better Ankara, a Juma Akesia, Wokroma, a Juma Ketwa, Nkrofwa, Omo obobetumi ya toye the abwa in this whole exercise did it ebeboama nigye kakra abamanfo fi yare bia ekotofie bi mu a that is a piano juregu no because if you don't have what it takes within abro so 6 weeks 1 year treatment continuously between 3 to 6 weeks and say obey bibia ye be as soon as I'm talking about enya grasp and enya bibia say ya tutu na se obia ibia ko ne bia no say uchiana enya sema ye bibia gro iti obi
very well. Honorable, my nasi that's pass our other voice into a running campaign, and we are hoping say the Ghanaian people will respond positively. Every Wednesday, we'll talk about it. Until such a time if you be free say campaign na kofomi ama manfo nso ate ase na omwatimi aboa yen nti yeda se pa why
let's make that
that's the Honorable Kojo Eduasare, former MP at Denton constituency. Said any HN story he's been through a lot over the past 5 years dealing with this particular condition. In the president, that's where we are. It is Sisiano ma the man say number yedi eye ejuma no officially me de ebetuja me pacho a mobile number and what we'll do ne say ye de tuja Dominic Kisi Yeboah. The number is registered in the name of Dominic Kisi Yeboah, who is the lead producer of this show. And or any helper or the efaswa then the fund would be created and will transfer the money into that fund. So they will request the multimedia group management Emma approval of the request, but then we release money na yetime ede ako number ne 0 and Benghazi tie nefa number na eto so mo a ehwen on YouTube no intime picking number ne 0544 33 4714 0544 33 4714 0544 33 4714 enti kakrabia ye nyina be say ye corporate institution na mutie yen yankrankro and a wutie yen say if you are moved by this now as part of CSR we say o dedicate budget kakra e de boa this project oba ye de udin betuja so you become a partner for us on this project. Said last year JL Properties AMI ye di AC dan ewo trade into this year say we real estate company we company only di juma ewe Ekosiisen so we ankrankro any other company na ebiamo CSR budget na obe pone kakra e dia brain abe donate as part of this initiative yebeda wase na the mention we here so no yetumi ede amount partner us and let's do this for our brothers and sisters enye easy. I mean when just one shot is standing in the way of somebody nenkwa any owu a ewosie nyina kan na koma na yetimi eboa eyenuanom a suffer from kidney issues. It's not easy. Said the medical akanenti number you use to enono where the official momo number it's registered in the name of Dominic Kisi Yeboah. Kakra obenya Ghana for moamone moamu Ghana ha momoa 0544 33 4714 0544 33 4714 and officially we are launching this Brano we'll be talking to some of the patients na yamamu what they are going through as part of this particular initiative. President inti ebehwe ne DSC visa eme dese mutimi babeka ensa o final word a wodija Ghana for 80 o me pacho
obi me da say am say nyame ne da na say yɛde BBC ba most muso mu na mo de ato dwa amai yes ana na amayinya areshe mu kakra say at least there is life in us kakra bi ambeka nsem say amanfo mu tie na nim ya no say kakra bi mbetimi ya aboa ebetimi dia support ebinum sisi they dying need
yes at least a free and echo but you hear some people are in dying need sisi and even though project ne short to medium term no ye here emwa sisi anso de aboa omo a here
omo yes na ma me so me ho atomic because
no pressure also
easy you better mate
one thing I think in 1 minute no say obi etie na opeso hu say okay e den kra na this kidney failure na adene ba e den na obeka che no quickly as part of education.
Okay, obi yare we doctors not to do silent killer.
Okay.
You wouldn't know when it is coming. Na ya na the woman say a regular checkup.
And a boy.
Yes, onipa wo ha anka after 3 months be we dey check up if we would see be me wanna say we let me even take this to put it that nyame adoma on Saturday coming.
Yes.
You organize a walk be.
Okay.
And after that and we'll do free screening. It's just 50 cedis because okay you know it takes about 200.
Yes.
Like lab will be work with Libu, KLM, you know my inconvenience, a free screen, 50 cedis, then they do it for you. And in short, you know, a regular checkup, natural lifestyle, yeah, no more can say now can insanity is just about 1% out of it. Yes, normally a high BP and diabetes.
And a diabetes,
yes.
And
a causes are
high BP and diabetes.
It is a weird regular checkup, you get to know, and that secret home say you win him to so much.
And a ube in time through regular
checkup.
Into a woman akwa check kidney function, liver functions, BP, cholesterol level, sugar level, and sanium was regularly no check.
Because me for 11 years, I'm a dialysis, and I keep saying say, na me nimuda.
You do not know anything about it.
Me who you know.
Na a drew critical stage.
Hospital level mountains here from saying. Tetakwashi. I felt sick seriously. Yes, yeah, they make quite. Doctor, I'm saying also make quite lab and them. Me quite ban was no referral to Korean. Let's me do end stage. But you win in time, okay, labs and you will be no say be a stage 1, stage 2.
Yes,
they can still manage you and bring you back.
Okay,
into a regular check. With the doctors not to do silent killer. You wouldn't know when it's coming. Before you realize you are almost there.
Wow.
Into no ubia like everyone say afimu say first quarter a match.
Yes.
Match and you just go and do.
At least every quarter check up.
Because he said na honorable canon. You need machines. You need machines. Machines need be niho. Yeah. Into you empesi bi ba be kan ye ho. We you empesi free so.
Sure.
Into you empesi bi ba be kan. Ubi anya regular check up to avoid all these things.
Very well. It is a mutie that is the campaign we've launched where the Ekosiisen Impact project. Last year it was an accident victim, you see Diamond. This year we want to focus on our brothers and sisters what renal issues. Pania was omo dialysis treatment buying afa honka, but pania was omo and also critical to keep their blood we know in check no and also the guarantee omo life. In the way to me and what pania na waso ebeyeshe ne bono bebre na entumi, and we are launching this project to help them in that regard. It's a wood yeme sorry na sa sofu panyin etie na asori no wetima organize mo ho kakra na maba moba ebema mo kwan we Ekosiisen so ebia asori ne yetena asekeka yensa ase no kakra ye de boa project ni mo de ba ye de beto foto nim say ye adwumekuo bi mo nso moba ye de beto foto nim nkakra say member of parliament bi na aka wakoma oba ye de beto foto nim enti obi ode bibi bebe bia no ye be je ne ye de ato foto nim na bibia aye kama emotion and so especially in sorry mutie you know mama ye nuanu me wa bruchere mo mo pen number the number na egu mu screen say wo hwe wo YouTube 0544 334714 0544 334714 na bibia etumi akoye ne de aboa ye nuanu me president Mami nase, why? Me nase pa inti BBN would keep you in touch.
Yeah, and person by yan waka mama. Member of Parliament. Over here, that's it.
Ekosiisen so ne high Asempa FM. Inti ene just the launch every day of the year would dedicate a minute or two to talk about this campaign. Na yasese munyina no mobeba na maba ababa beboaye. Ne yenso etimi akoye nuanomi emwa enye easy cra. Ekosiisen so high Asempa 94.7 FM. Moma yentie we tell ye ba the Honorable Gideon Boakon Atenase Yaneno AD and Komo or a member of Parliament for Tano North constituency. Yentie we mrasisia.
Deep pepper perco, not deep purple. Africa Queen tea, say dear, what's the African Queen mackerel yasi papa? Now why not pair the pa? You are what you eat oh. And this a water mackerel I would drink near. Now what to papa no preco? African Queen mackerel. The way shall we no keke? No pankwa. Nikuno say, oh sorry ape. Oh see a fua, Mr. Honey. Oh say, that means so much say. Okay. Mackerel dear. Now pound one necessary. Tomato sauce papa so nego. And this what ye dia no. And make your taste the extra oh. Top papa no prepo. Africa Queen mackerel. Shall we no keke. Now pound one. Every year you didn't have to your tomato.
Look, the only thing where they come close to how awesome Showmax Entertainment Day, it be how easy it is to get to. It gets Chow payment options, MTN Momo, Visa, then MasterCard. Just visit showmax.com to sign up, pay, and start streaming. It be easy, cra. You free stream all local and international series, movies, kids shows, and the Premier League anytime. No hello, only Chow hours of watching. Showmax make everything easy. Visit showmax.com to sign up today. Showmax, streaming for Ghana.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You go enjoy it. In my come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple. Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. King promise.
Na sentence dia kese agana fodi o power jet battery hono ye no kware o fisa me to me kai ma sesa battery be ye de wo ko sesa me discover power jet battery what me kai nya me si kwa mu bi me ni battery issue to nkwanta ba ye o enti sesa de me ni power jet battery ambassador me mo na nkrofo ka kwa so ma me jumbo o mo de na makamfo power jet battery mo hu se battery mu gwa hodo power jet car battery the Roxen Ventures na ko fa ba o mo Shalom Sport runabout wo community 18 Sprinters Road Felmo 0208090789 and 0242314774. Obenya binso ashama kuona so Ochinenti Enterprise. Afi battery shop bi e waboso kan Kumasi Kwame Choba Enterprise Pampaso and na battery shop bi e waswame mazin Amakom Macro Junction every kaswa ko Winneba Junction Swedro Magazine Takwa de Chesefa bia Power Jet Battery Day Power Jet Car Batteries on put that day.
enough is enough. For how long can I spend so much money on electricity? Kojo Italian Solar Technology Limited for no. Omo na omo be install omo solar panel ni bi emani.
Futron sakre ni po agent so hwampa. Afa na wo pe Italian Solar Technology Limited chikwan. Company na we residential installation ya. Wotua 70% eto ase. Na wo ma 4 to 6 months. And send wotua 30% yaka. Ubanya bi we. Omo ye good pa. Companies and industries ya. One capacity a free 200 kilowatts. Edi krokra de. We 15% down payment pay. You are installation na ma wo mo. Na wo ma up to 5 years. E dey tua balance no.
Wa show. Ye pe we ni e peden.
Solar panels, solar batteries, solar pumps, and solar air conditioners. We design solar systems, homes, offices, and large-scale installations. We make free consultancy. Takradi, or all John Saba Road, Kumasi, Bantama High Street, opposite NPP office, and Accra, or Ben Zenith Bank. For 054-971-11191 and now 050-300-5353.
Italian Solar Technology Limited.
Save electricity, save the planet.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yesterday with you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. I can roofing and a ceiling. Now my contract and so say. Me feni na and quadan rocksters. Unso wo chromo pan. What you won saying?
The contract and one nimnia ko. Ghana had here a ban of quality metal trusses, roofing sheets, plasterboard, and a POP ceiling there. Aye rocksters. And fear be brain in a rocksters. I did roofing sheet papa and one cadia. As some Ghana for.
And can you say I no mu die in so elbow?
And near the foodiachi, nanko todi bon in net. Sundachi, Fre 0544-338041. Say metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard, and a POP cylinder. Fre Rocksters, now one chawuntum.
With the recent increase in electricity tariffs and fuel prices, power, although unreliable, has become expensive, and owning a noisy generator becomes a headache rather than luxury. For an affordable and durable electricity solution, you need to go solar with Translight. Feel the independence, experience the comfort, and be productive. Translight Solar. Wherever there is sunlight, there is Translight. Think solar. Think Translight. Locate us at 98 Boundary Road, East Legon, in between ARS and the American House at the White House bus stop. Visit our website at translightsolar.com. Call us on 0504-249-229 or 0206-542-454 or reach us through email info@translightsolar.com.
Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Ekosiisen, Asempa FM, Obinebado, Biba, Obibo, Biba, Ode, Isempanabo. Ekosiisen Bonsu on Asempa de Mamba Obi Som
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumadi no wasoguso a utie no ma yema munyina akwaba bieu na yena mo asese matwen yema yakwaba 23 minutes after 3. Dr. Gideon Boakon Atnase ono Member of Parliament for the people of Tano North constituency in the Ahafo region of the Republic of Ghana. And before Sobeko Parliament, Nona Bebrina Nimse Nona Okasa Edema, the then Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. I've just been told that he is still spokesperson for the former Vice President. Doc, Akwaba, that's saying.
Obi, Bejoso, Yamiadum, but face to face, the share free. I am fresh.
Oh,
2024, no, say, we're going I am fresh.
Congratulations and so on your win to Parliament.
So far, senior mind as well. Yeah. Dominic Swas, sure. And then producers,
so far, sir, Parliament Boko.
Yeah, make us say so far boko adwuma de ahya ase me say activity na shada Emma be because I think it be a government, you know, of course, first budget to grandma into a lot of the time, you know, government business.
Yes.
And share that and also sir to be sure most of the issues now on your statements that different members of parliament make. And share ni mo say President Mahama ni na ban omo ebesha say ye no ma bebre na be ma MPs no parliament so yenya adwuma ye more. Juma no was see the shada no so a lot of the time no okwa won shada hu juma be sir but obusa they keep telling us say enche juma the best
start but for mona moye new entrant no is it what you expected?
For me because my wa bemu pain na me share time ya wa bemu no especially say it drew the peak period aban normal or your dosun ye we or high this financial agreement your project we circle cabinet circle parliament, you know. Me walking to parliament as I used slow kakra no it's below standard for me because my used to dealing with so many documents, so many papers, of course, as advisor to the former vice president, sitting at the economic management team meetings. And all these meetings about me also. I mean, every day there is something for him to do. There is a program to attend or trace speeches. So yes, speaking notes, so reading policy documents, or my advice. Share market women on behalf of economic management team. I feel so many opportunity to sit in cabinet as a member of the cabinet, not as a cabinet minister anyway. And now I was used to doing so many things at a time. So many things at a time. When we meeting cry, you have to come out and respond to an issue on radio station or TV, go to a studio, talk, write press statements, stories, issue releases. And I was used to doing so many things and also transition from my period in academia. Cemetery or university. At the point I was teaching in about 2 or 3 universities. I mean about 2 outside the country, 1 in the country. And full time or how visiting lectureship or how or my thesis or my assignments, exam papers. And now throughout my life I have been used to doing so many things at a time. But getting into a position one, a Juma and Kegumi Subebi were by Swati, and I feel so. You could do parliament, the way I may expect to Senka. A Juma Bana, or a Japan people who read the document, way, so my policy decision, policy paper, but I used to look at crowd. That is how I would say it. But and yet, out of the norm, that is what I would say because I feel now by this was say, and to me, say, I'm real corner. I buy Besha say your projects and normal be pre about home issues about parliament laws and the bills about the Yanya so ashim. But other than that, the previous life as a lecturer and the previous life as a member of government and your Juma Nami yet to see how the Americans my relax kakra.
Okay, it will come to a more trip to the States and their course so because I know and maybe you confirm for us still our Kasa Emma former vice president.
I'm still the spokesperson for the vice president.
Good. For the former vice president.
For the former vice president. Charlie film was easy to fetch
in the US trip, I think we have to clear this. There's been this friendly banter between more on the minority side who were part of the previous government, and in this case now I mean Honorable Dr. Amin Enawo on one side and the Minister for Government Communications and so on the other side. And I mean in Komo have done a press conference and he makes the point say Dr. Amin statement or the two on social media. Efa sika abai atriama bondholders no. As a doc try to mislead the public by saying say mo kono muja sika eto sinking fund nimua omunfa entria the 4th and even the 4th and the 5th round of payment. No? I said that cannot be true. Enra minidin komo o taking in through CD account, dollar account is them. And conclude they say it was nowhere near 6 billion now or motria diama bondholders. And moment baby most size category.
Yeah, I mean, na me nigga, in fact, I know Payana me free US by me few cry. Okay. So some parliament I'm a sign by. And so I didn't listen to him in full, but I saw videos via social media and a few write-ups and me take pains to watch the videos. It did kind of say no as a politics no bibi kakra. I mean say it has been same in the past. I think say young politicians do baby I see a cheap break kakra because you dealing with a bigger audience. Na yama omunya a certain trust and confidence in us based on nsema ye beka ne se no be se hu no kwasema ye de ewo. Me hu statement a Felix Dick Adiba Bonten say government etua bondholders or more matured coupons, as they mature this month, which was okay because buying a aye. Into buying there's nothing wrong. So this information be Bonten. The only thing I mean can say be free Felix side. There was a spin on it in the social media and the other media spaces, created the impression so exactly. We're writing say I feel no one who say by papa bondholders. No, it is not the case. Sabio and you will be an or making noise about it because when you say a normal government obligations and our anti the hue and cry around it until previous government decided that the information better about this. I didn't cry there. This is like almost about the 4th time because first one government about 12 billion cedis and then government paid another one, including even international bondholders, our Euro bondholders. Almost in fact January of this year. President Kufuor before so fear by Mukran or more normal maturity said do no mutuai. You see debt restructuring program buying any domestic bondholders, any international bondholders equapam and she say and say time will be a coupon be mature no say buy the coupons mature in 6 months time and now President Kufuor na the cash as here tuya best and imprensa. In fact I have friends or more top bonds to be some of us cry bondholders they do her partner to accounts money tuya into one we sought to clarify, not to challenge anybody but say about clarify so the abaya yen no yes abaya still put on the commitment but and yet the first time because President Kufuor abaya no hono time will be our bondholders or more coupons no mature no utuai and the abaya so tuya we are that is it. And now in the statement no more make no so more make statement so President Mahama directly said they should build buffers in a sinking fund and the announce so no. Now, as I said, clarification being so bad because never knows so it's the first time Ghanaians know it's not like that. In fact, sinking fund na nkasa na and it was created during September time. Former President Mahama time, they had a sinking fund. But Debbie Amekache Nkrofo say, yakasa sinking fund and interest you obi create sinking fund na. Now Chinese can be Thomas any panel na ye. It is a be our savings account and I say any accounts be no. You can open your accounts, but you can't be tune here. But that sinking fund was there for a purpose. Sinking fund basically no my yana say who creates our fund no. Send a buy a dachimbi. Ubetinde won sabo sika na ewo mu no ade atuatua aka bi anaso de beye bibia ehia wo enti tamma President Mahama no setepe wo ho no omuhu say so mo create sinking fund be say na be ya future issues be ba omo de be ba de betua they did that and nobody has that. President Kufuor aban so buy no nso so ehwe say ono so be build something into the sinking fund. In fact, there are other streams, but because say debt restructuring ne buy no, your friend no debt service reserve account.
Okay.
The sinking fund na ankasa wo ho. And I work in it no debt service reserve account.
Okay.
Now you say sinking fund.
And not like a subset of the
sinking fund is ikano. You no be a betim dia ya buy pese ye nya photo bi so to hwa no de coupons no. Omo aye de omo kana. Aye bond holders euro bond ne domestic omo sika no because now sa bond holders sika se be a big issue. And the president for the buyer say no. Mama fan frafra no mama create sa fund no to ho. Sani ebeya sika no time so ya mo benya sika bi dia edia. And that is the accounts that President Kufuor's government also created. And you drew your PPN sika no bi ha ye be free sinking fund need account debt service reserve accounts no. Be also a government auctions as sika bi obenya no de bi ya for no de bi akoto. So different but you have to make sure say time will be a sika omo a the person odi ye no. Odi say sika no eye. Enti there's nothing wrong. Sebia buy for so aba no so hu say coupons no kra bi aka yenya ntuan wie nti won so aba ban bia so ba o inherit ajapade ene ye kan wo nti ka bia o ho bia se so hwekwan abefa so a obetua sa na president Kufuor aban buy so ka bia na aban dada aboda ho a ne tua ebrenso ye no ne tua brenso ye ne se sa aban no pesika no ye de otua sabio e ka se sia president Mahama aban betua no sa aka no enye bia President Kufuor pension kwana sa aka ne ba bi wa ko 4 pence bi wa mess pence bi wa rolling pence but e ko dru say ho sika na ba be dru say se otua wona wote akonya so se otua e Kufuor don so ba na ka bia na wotua bi wa na ya border da rolling pence ne mess pence but press so obetua se wo ye den otua enya afa na ka sa nyam na me boss aka na to ho nti miniska me de betua nti ne kwan so ne say aban no so ebe pesika na ka bia wa animo no odi betua enne wono so ahase wo bobosia January ebaye wo bobosia
January
yeah this government we borrow from the domestic market every month but some be aban we bobosia from every week be bobosia
every week domestic no emma parliament
there be every week or go to the open market every week be this government
say or body through treasury bills
exactly every day in America said there be or bobosia and also running into billions of cedis. As I see, I can see a buhon conta. The aban we yaya na sami ha many years over 20 billion cedis. Our bosses see our buy any busumi bieni. But there's nothing wrong with that. So I can now all boni nyina no. Bi ho so besa akwa ko bo free ama no ne nkro ne ba. Enye ni nyina na bi abre se otua no beso wo ne pen so wote akonya so. Ebedu se bi a wo free akonya so no. Na sa aka ne bi nso da aban foforo a obeba no. Na sa aka no afi na ne tua ye de aba beduru so asese wo ba won so tua kwan ya befa so abenya sika de atua no eye wo awasem you have to find the money and pay enti the aban ye ne kwan so ano no sa na aban bia ba wo ye but the information mo de beto ho say enye no cress President Kufuor aban ne ko no na bafas bia wa bed no na sika wo mu a yebetin de atua ka ne bi anu se ye nra sa wo hwa ya mfa na mete plane mu every Atlanta ko Washington and I'm a trace and so no it is not true intimate challenge fellows across as see am na wa aban so sabio accounts bia on a statement sika wo eco bank at me cause ma bank statement me trace tama na aban President Kufuor aban no e free so no anya hwekra no January 3rd beka be na yama na free so no there was auction sales now there were some excesses aban the two sa debt reserve sinking fund
it is what we do ne say or specific amounts or the money because Enra what happened they say and I wish we could play back that he told us what is in those two accounts. In fact, dollar they can say about $60,000 anyway. And a CD the end so no na enru baby
Facebook if I me target fellas class unresponded to that because 3rd January 700 million cedis was unspent. It was put in that
account. And it was reserve account.
And then also another 3 billion cedis, which was any year revenue, that was also not spent. That was put in the account.
In the reserve account.
Exactly. But I'm also buying, I'm also a pushy ska into the reserve account. So I buying, I don't know, decided to do my sika buying. I said, which I my PPA. I buy sika bebre every free so many accounts. I could go sinking fund. All of that. Sena sikani niwa edena upia edikoku. I don't know if you saw that directive. They have moved a lot of funds into the sinking fund to do this. No kwase muso say omonso buy no. Omonso watimi enya sika na eni hodada a omo buy bosume ba ko ne economy ni. Omonso atimi enya bi ede akwa akogum, which is also correct.
Because okay say me busan zentia hin no munye sika editia sa bond holders this and he made a point say through taxes or buy or majeje and some other sources by our mention sources. I pushed by our mention.
Also who the dishonesty. So I don't know who the or hide a certain information from you. Other sources na make I say or mobile through their own efforts. Almost what many sika be through taxes and auctions or more on the market or more go fund anymore. Which is okay. I won't mean to ham kase or mobile no or more for a pin crown concotum. But they should acknowledge, sir, a binder down so air chrono. Sankana when Jessica or Han come started ya or more years can almost pay the kugu. I know what to come on yasano. That is the level of dishonesty. And tell me catch and say, they have access to the government accounts. Omon printed the statement of accounts as at January 7th. President Mahama take over. Mitiano no, he made reference to say statement of accounts as at the last timer. I buy payment. But that is not ultimate confess statement of account because I buy now and there was October no. Oh, Patriot mention okay. Almost say honor issue no one. Into I no make a statement say
amount no but not say amount and what account
as at the time
last payment.
But you cannot be correct. So last payment you even say be October and as August 2024. Between that August 2024 to January 7th no. Tell us what was in the account. Exactly. Until so the balance in the accounts as at January 7th, not as at August 2024. OBISR, not just hide information. No, you're very dishonest. Patriot mentioned us. That is why I make say I want more access to government accounts. They can print the accounts as at January 7th, not as at August 2024. Who make reference to August? You are not being fair to the previous government. You are not being fair to Nkrofo a Okasa Chiromo. As well as Chiromo said, Binipa Johnson to Betumaka Bibiade at that kind of honesty, no. And I'm a person fee especially a young politician. There is no point. Some Babette Haname Chatraka and Bianyanokre. What do I gain from that? Oh, into young Candy Abemani Penya Yimujidi, and you say you're bad in politicians. Now you're Hussein Besia, you're Bekoya Nim forward. Hey, Lipa, Abano Pompo, or Friso. Onowaba. And this why bibi na your papa now kakra na still now what's a matter? It doesn't change anything from you. But so because so now me so be true say I then I so yam print statement and send you see Jan Fama. No, and working like that. The fact say my name say my account say will be a Eco Bank. Last month, Sika Umuna one city. That's not me say me bank statement nikitame. At any point in time, Biano say me here bank statement say me call bank. Now me produce the say accounts no your media na meje. And the fact say bia me name say 700 million cedis be 3 billion be ya do good account. Doesn't mean say me bank statement no. So o catch am say me produce bank statement say I me call bank of Ghana because me need any legal authority. And you na me wa abemu. And you Akufo-Addo na control finance minister na say name omo de omo na wa abemu. Omo Bank of Ghana, there's a governor there, the people there, finance minister Betumaka say me na me sha ban sika so me say sa accounts we as of January 7th 2025. Mami who accounts no ye de be man ba me yamfa mami. The onus is not on me to prove. The onus is on them to prove.
The other thing, which is some kind of a criticism against Mo NSA, really, Mona Mukreti, this whole mess. Ekofa DDP near the bar, and he say, Mutias Canibio, Semujas Kagumu, and inconsequential. And then I'll kafa.
You see, to be fair, me no more yaje. Say, NPP are buying pencil. ɛna saa financial sector clean up ɛne DDP ne debt restructuring sɛ mu nyinaa bae. Fair enough. Esi wɔ MPP aban pɛn so. But mesrɛ me ka wo, mepɛ sɛ Ghana ni bia atwe n'adwene si so. A whole policy decision ɛne saa exercise sɛ yɛnyɛ financial sector clean up and the debt restructuring. It was not an event. Eye bibi ne lead to that. It debt restructuring. It was not a process. It was a byproduct of certain actions be anakoso. And to bibi ne
which actions are binary take he?
Yes, bibi ne see e ma akoko drew say Ghana baby a ye drew no. Say you sanitize your financial system, your banking system, ne yen debt wo ho a DKM ebeto Ghana. Pacho uti na meche na se bibi na bobo ma ne kodru ho. Saa bibi na bobo ma ne kodru ho no so amobo ewa Akufo-Addo aban mu. Akufo-Addo beto ye. Obeto se baby a adru na nuanom. De ye tena ho ye nhwe ha ma DKM si ya enkrofo sika nyina ehye. De ma Eden Financial Services so okay. Esi ya Ashanti region oboase ne nkro ne ba e ma nkrofo sika ehye. Ba ku bia na Kumasi pa na ye popular no mpo ye fa ne simple. Eden no ho ba ku bi na ye kese pa ansa na Eden no so ba. The ma DKM ba ye man crofosika shien e bi na akwakodo. It is so unfortunate. Sir, ebra President Akufo-Addo ne MPP aban bae no na sa mpomponso no e no man sika sem ne hyehyeye na akwakodo. Ye musa ye ho se senka Akufo-Addo ene aban ye so mo mpa bodi akeka. Omo mnye hwe e na dako ye sorry prekupe pum. Your financial system na collapse and your DK and no collapse ye usika ade akoto bank won san ka bi wajapade wa ha won san ka bi anko man ye beye de but baby na adru no na se aban no ennom adru a enyu no na wode bo omanfo sika eda bank ho ban na ye hyehyeye na ye hwe kwane ye befa so ade aka de behwe obia sika na e wo bank obia na obetima ka se the savings accounts and as a baby so baako krate ye dabi ne kodru baby na aban so hwe sika odi uram ne nko ne bana hakwa so oman ade ye ba beto ye ye be fa oman na baby adu ye hwe ne hwe ha nkrofo be hwero mu sika enti yesre ye nye bibia ye be fa bibisa bia collective responsibility e bia we enteki hit kakra we enteki hit kakra ti aban sha se won nkrofo kasa omo a aban abo mo bosia e wo man mu pacho te meche sa bonds na e ho sam bae na nya Akufo-Addo penso na ye ton sa bonds no pacho o te meche na ase nya Akufo-Addo penso no matter bonds no wo ho dada ye ho hyehya ye weta ban dada atwam baba bia na oman ne sika se ya manage akwakoduru no na ye nyina ya te ase se ya anya bibia na mframa na ye bo ye nyina ya te DKM ye te Eden ye te hwan ne nko ne ba na obi asuro. The president said, no, we have to do something.
Oh, Gideon, you are not saying, sir, DDEP became necessary not just because of the banking sector cleanup.
No, not just that.
Because the banking sector cleanup from Muamu records, and it's a cost in 21 billion Ghana cedis. The real challenge was here total debt to GDP ratio. And why it became necessary was the focus on the banking sector cleanup might be misleading.
No, one thing.
Okay.
Well, I said 21 billion cedis.
Yes.
Sasikano, Abayanko Fasa Biomasremica, Uncle Sisane Pomo, a Yabusian, sure. And then a mad debt, no, a balloon, and Tina could do baby. I said, ya, dear, no. Yes, I didn't say, Yakopi Bibia, a show. I'm a year in a year, baby. I combine and so I create hope you, baby. Risk managers have a systemic problem. Pachote mention as systemic. Inti awase ya hwekwan ya vaso a betima sia no. Ne kodru baby na ayese esese nyina ya tenase na ya hwe. Se betima aboaboa oman no na yetima sia no sa. You could make a judgment in your mind. Say it was wrong and I say it was right. But at the point, to the best of your knowledge and the your name for seeking advice who say your fast high kwan so a beboa into mo na abaya to abomo hobosia and as a matter aban bon so be twuma ehun si ho no bra so say aban tua no ya pese ye ceremony ne mo kasa mom yan twenkwa animu kakra pa chote meche na ase yan twenkwa animu kakra se no de normal ya famu ne normal bebobom na afi covid ne Russia Ukraine ne bebobom no so ye ka se pitipie benya sika tua ye boa yesre mo beti ase ana mo nte ase ekodu ba bi na ya twema mentwe bisi ye beti ase bisi ye nte ase yensensan ho krata demonstrations kakra ekowi ase wetre pansam ba bi ekowi ane se ye beti ase nti bi ha ye deferred payments ya twi bi kwa akire ya nana nkase ye tua nsi ho ne ma ya fa nkwa animu na mu sa bra no so de ye be make sure say ye benya sika na ye de atua ha nipa bebre because nipa bebre so ha omo daily bread eno ho na no omo didie se ye nyina ye investments na be ya sabio boso me so kakra be si ho aba na wo pone na wo de didie eti prekope na ya be ka kire say oh eno ma bi e course sikasem totoye aban bi atwam ne de be to ye ne de yaye no nsi ho ya ntwenko achi na de na medi ni sese eno na ye problem pa no no nipa ne bebre o twa kwa achi na chese sika de beto nro de o de be necessary kakra wo bo no pension sika ne ko no ba na ye problem me personally the hame kakra e wo ho on the pensioners sika no and they say so when you say do baby president by bonte be can say omon for musika sanka pensioners for sika and so ko wi ase no na pension for so yedomakoka sa arrangement no obusa me ameka cho say anya me de because I know for sure say nanka pensioners omo de no enka ho but to what I said the see and na de koka papa je grade e ma ebe kan ho akire no it's not within my what you say, but at least I can take solace in the fact say the president himself eba bonte ebe can say pensioners de na nyede e ma meka ho. Of course finance ministry for nim de na mo ye any de ntia bia you time buy e ma ye de pensioners de eba meka ho, but be that as it may the assurance any ahotoso kakra ewom and say o train na chiri no time bia e brand beso say aban tua coupons na amacho no de di kan abanya sikatua e de toso mienu abanya sikatua e de toso miensa abanya sikatua de toso nan e na adrusu ye da nyame ase say aban we so anya sikatua me gidi say no ne ahotoso a ewom na mu action na nkasa ne ho sunsuanso a e bank crofo so de mentena ha na men defe no say obi afa no ho totroto sa. But question na busaya no yan kantam kese se o my Ghana yenya aban bi a obeba obetoto yesika sem na jeje mu be ha kodrumre bi a aban bi beba so no na wo ye no ho hwe a enye yie se esese on no madura enyo se ne president Kufu Ado aban eba beto ya na esese wonum na ye unfortunate ba no abefa o man no obefa japade ka bi o bia so ye ne dia ontimi nsa na chimeka se Ghana for aba motuma me we dia ho mframa na eboboy na ebofri mahama penso nti mentimi nya ho hwe obi asika nhye se ne dikam ye no se president Kufu Ado yes a aka se be Ghana for mfa ne ho nche dia wo ye nso no Ghana for obi amfa ne ho anche na nso sabi yesi ye di jawa
na ye di aso enti ugitum se mo nso no moja aban we a situation a e wo so mo nso no madura enyo with the kind of economy amodema omo yi.
Oh, sir, me kasa president Mahama. Economy be fine the war and the make nko na assume there be ono ankasa no oba no na me gidi se nim die mu ene nipa etu no for na wonim situation is in the city.
Asempa FM.
Yeah, metimi aka and I don't like do. They metimi aka free makoma mu pefe. Na me gidi se me nuanom e wa aba mu so dim. Sir Sanya na etie 2017 Yewura Kufu Ado ebeto ye no ofa na poso bia ba bi wo ho a na metimi akase dudu mu no enne eye papa e chensa abro no enye ba bia na eye pepepe sa ba bi wo ho a Sanya aban ne beto 2017 no na bia modern mo no ye chen enne de pa chote me chenase Baby be brain so ha. A trans and ye come back come you no me and sa. Do be do no crabby abeja to me say. And there a normal at the din abafom. Ama a chain senia omuja ye rekufado nti minim say oma bano. Oma be so omaya sabio ye more at the jasa. Ye njana jeje musa. Sabi abaya abesomoa sabi bibia ekoso school sem transportation akwan de abani betumi bia waye pachote mechana say the challenge I wom e bia bakase bia exchange rate management today what the mechana say compared to bia Asempa FM, it's not the same and meant na high lie to you, but I can tell you o hwese your mind yes nyini kro I can because economists for the figures. And so you see, Oko Hospital now the temperature thermometer and you check it. You checking out to fine 1 year to ma which the growth of the economy about 7.5% the last quarter and a year. But now they compare 2017 they're 3.4 in Croniba and then normal be beer. Obia country was Sabio Abano Abon Homode consistently 7 years. To Metria Free Senior High School, no HS, electricity issues, and this is doom sonos and you're being inherited. And I don't want to go into all of those. As an answer, what settle scores to be. But no question say situation now, President Mahama no Baba tree, so much so more do money to form. No much share and no more a warrior and foot to money systems are put in place. Are a boa or minor, a far better than systems and institutions and normal now 20 January 2017. But a drop ya say brebo biano bonyo so ya den etare ho. It will mind your own team me fa no na akoye 1 year sichire sa dabi. There are other problems. So as I say omo ani ko ho na wo hwe. They are binder dan ntumi anye. Ofi say obetima hyemu kena no waye ni yie no wahwe no waye den na waye. At the end of the day, so Ghana ye papa, a yama yina. Okay. And the man who are Ghana for Honsono. Oba, the obet me no, the why and why no cremo, Nanipa Ajiwatum, said the way and why ye. Now you so a teacher, so you won't send a busy account was and the council, you're very responsible, you're very responsible in our country.
Finally, on this, no, you say next month, the finance minister will deliver budget statement for this government. First one, what expectations any day in that budget?
My expectations, you see, me share ni mu say, abayano, very frank on certain things. See, the contradictions now, see, I cry, too much.
Contradictions, bang.
You see, abayande. We take a policy decision now.
Yes.
What is right. Now, for instance, what is politically expedient. Now, one share now my political expediency override what is ultimately right.
Yes.
Now we are a mistake. E-levy, betting tax, emission tax, and then in Croniba. You saw the comments around it. In opposition early this year, and even today. Minia John Jinapo is quoted to have said, say, Omuji e-levy free wa Omobeto electricity mo to make up for the revenue shortfall. If that is true. Okay.
Increase in tariff, no, I say IMF is demanding that.
It's not true. It cannot be true. IMF program say neighbor and I'm a boy.
Yes.
From 2009 to 2017, 8 years 9 days before you are by 7 years out of the 8 years, almost electricity tariff. The only affair NDC anto electricity boom 2009 omodi kabaye no. 7 out of 8 years almost electricity tariff.
Asempa FM.
President Akufo-Addo ebe inherited IMF program under the NDC. Ama no ND ama chi ono also sign introduce IMF program in the 8 years of 2 different IMF programs. But 8 years now, President Akufo-Addo, aban wo ho ni nyina no. Out of the 8 years, no, only 3 years, and MPP aban to electricity boom Ghana. 2017, MPP anto electricity boom Ghana. 2018, yanto electricity boom Ghana. There was a reduction of 17.46%. 2019, and year 17.5%. 2020, Akufo-Addo anto electricity boom Ghana. 2021, Akufo-Addo anto electricity boom Ghana. 2022, Akufo-Addo anto electricity boom Ghana. In fact, 2020 crowd were share electricity. 2023, and what 2 electricity boom, and last year or 6%. Now IMF program on 6%. It is a uba bemunne. Now be catch and say, Akufo-Addo wo ho na IMF programs mienu na wo 8 years ni nyina no. Mfie miensa pe and or the 2 electricity boom. Mfie num 1 2 electricity boom. Wo buy no. IMF program na Akufo-Addo wo ho na 1 2 electricity boom no. Preko pe. What say IMF was to electricity boom? Now one cannot crunch Ghana for. You see, we have to be truthful to the Ghanaians. Okay? We have to be truthful. Oh, me say with time or no, people will begin to understand. 5 years out of the 8 years, NPP never increased electricity tariffs. In fact, the first time I hear cumulative reduction. What did they want to money they want to grab my net off no a reduction under the 8 years of Akufo-Addo. The same IMF program now, two different programs.
Yeah, but the argument can be made, say, true man to electricity boom, and the relief be a bread Ghana for in a way. But you introduced so many other taxes.
What are the so many taxes?
And this is what about 3 years. The NDC promise will be here for you.
And
those are taxes and so are. For the first time, you found taxes by Ghana for the home come but a tax a dominated national conversation for a long time. E-levy. And a later better tax by emissions.
I agree with you.
As we speak, we are still paying COVID-19.
I agree with you. I have nothing against taxing because on my Ghana no. Uyi tax.
Yes.
And the bossy free Aban this can be or the BBA. Patriot mentioned into Aban be about one way or the other, or about 2 taxes more. But no Asempa so ne say ye can't buy Mr. Emeka where the Ghana from Fancham and Minister no Krona Maker. Ye can't buy where Gina and nine so. A tour every Ghana for coma, a young people Aban chairman. Obekai 2017, 3rd March 2017. President Akufo-Addo first budget or reduce or abolish 17 different taxes in Ghana. First budget Akufo-Addo read here. A tour maku edun so and I was free your comb and also what tail so at the Ghana for.
Yes.
At
the start of the administration.
At the start.
But it didn't end like that.
At the start. So the tour aban introduce subsequently, and the subsequent say you free mo at the bar. A tour aban reduce no abolish in the 8 years of the Akufo-Addo government. It's almost around 25 to 30. You can name number of taxes aban introduce here, which will not be more than 10. And you can never run a government because one fat to cry Emma. Okay, but okay, I buy the tour yaba. You should the way you free your come do dear banana to send be our so follow your tax history in this country. No person can no cribia be catcher will say a buyer or buyer or ye toward the door free Ghana for so a Akufo-Addo buy. Or side be buy. E-levy was very unpopular. I mean my stance, just like Dr. Baumuya's stance on e-levy right from 2020. E-levy Mayako and Baumia move ahead to say it was needless. And for me, it was needless. But what I mentioned, I said, however you see it, any whatever, it wasn't. Betting tax. That is why Baumia so but of course, people didn't want to believe because we are part of the government. But what I mentioned, I said, Baumia, you're part of the government. Until you cast a bit chama, you probably brave because now harder now why, but of course, you know, him for Chinebi 2 million but I'm not even here to justify whatever. The most important thing is on my assurance is on also bar obey ye free. But who ye free hono? As I say, my alternative. Because I share crown says can I make him the baby until John catch one neno. So Mokas or Muji 11, Muya de baby who say 11 year. Or say Mokas or Muji free horse, Sika or Munya 11 or Monsan can be. Tis a more year free horse, just or more electricity boom.
Yeah, but some say so move year from a man alternative.
And I maybe
alternative back.
And say, oh, year free.
Yes.
Now alternative now day banner. And no crab and mammy watch me a chain the year free one and for so bene was.
But sir, why your calculation them say they are which
why not?
Because sir, so mu ye 4 and I said 3 main taxes see now or to Kania boa emua. And non just say they are which
they are to crown they 4 against 1. 1:1. Oh ye 11 no to Kania boom.
Yeah, but so be better tax.
And no yanka was
oh no, finance minister can overturn.
No, won't ye?
Or can overturn.
Omaka.
Yes.
But the omode hon alternative aba ye levy. Nti onyama kan kire say oyi betting tax adode ba be shiwa no nyama. Pacho what am I say? But you see say mini abam nti oti anya do beka bia be yankwasasem e wo nipa ni so. On the mention say. Nti na Bible crack kan what Thessalonica woman say we was asenu an so asempa no yankwasasem mama whatever it is. But Baumia ka say obeyi sa taxes na free ho no. Or my alternative idea not a reintroduction of another task. Because Baumia who say so we saw 2 way in a free wa sika bi as said the man one sanka.
Yes.
But what can say we ye free no was the 12 for to Ghana for so not just a kwasiko nso gina kwente fa so bi ani so. Nti yan pin up. Dey na nkato ne ba be ye. Ye de we to school buses a man crofo ye de be sisi hostels ye de be sisi school adan. Ye creating a private sector entities our responsibility.
Yes.
No more linsima aban over time say no call le go and call ne buy ye no. Wo ye ne sa we create about 3% of the GDP space. Sa to we nyina na no 2% impo. Afesu ba omi aka say sa dia yen flatten tax rate no.
But me pacho, would you consider a decision to reintroduce road tolls as a good and a viable alternative?
Say aban introduce road tolls.
Yes.
Na enkoye connected to the manual system.
Yeah, Obama say assurance
na yebetima digitizing or automating.
Yes.
Near to many efficiency because rotos no so they hard you cry here ujina hona de traffic they efficiency then you scan their repair quite now. I'm all for it. 100% I support them.
Okay.
I won't sit here to say and because I am this for no. Into the mechanism so almost omubeyi sa taxes in everywhere which is good. Ghana for share any mu say betting tax beko we beko. But among koye say ye free one year sa the 12 for aba. You haven't helped anybody. And until now say kameni or more. The 2 proposals by Omiya as replacement to Sahaya Towe no. But the idea is there. If they can be humble enough, men can say humble, if considerate, men can say. Na omode be ye juma. Ebe Ghana. Emma a 12 from mami guye komu. Emma nkwa kwese yi we free ho ya san de we aba beto so because anyasa it will be very difficult. So omubeji without consequential introduction of another task. I am a Ghana for so. And these are all ideas. We will share the ideas. Say omuhu wisdom in it. No mo de ye adwuma. Me ntraso nka se nyansa wo sebe yenko ayetim. Yes, we are to on your baba monyasi enya hotototo. We had our own flaws, we had our own mistakes. What I mentioned, I said, I'm whatever. I'm ready to do that. But the answer free say, oh, because maybe she judge and then watch and say, look, can't say we 11 no about electricity boom. Electricity is a necessity. Obia so here. You rather worsen the situation for the people who here free look for alternative sources more revenue and yes say what
the one of your expectations
exactly and again so okay no muso we will cut expenditure we just look
yes
me my way politicians expenditure now ask them someone for paying the people to how much are they cutting but what I'm mentioning you can cut more. So what I mentioned is and I feel so no. So we should move in all fairness. The more politicians cut expenditure, the more the poor people suffer. But what I mentioned because expenditure now so back at expenditure, expenditure no back at say yakatia expenditure and no so na ye huni. So more ya for my juma so mon kwatena fie because you pese yakatia expenditure. What have you helped? You haven't helped in this situation because still crofo here juma. Into expenditure cut no. It should not hinder employment. But what I mentioned but you see omoka se be cut expenditure. Omo nchire mu nchire ba bi omo cut. But bi so na ye hunu because omo hunu say ye fa nipa dodo adwuma burden no ebe wo yeso. Ye nyesika yenso ya promises ye be cut expenditure. Na Ghana ni abrante na tifi why a political expediency. But we haven't done what is right because our young ladies, our abrante na esa offer na adwuma na wa amfa no. Also back at expenditure, expenditure to road construction, and also expenditure to schools, and also expenditure to school feeding. Expenditure now. What boy ohiyeni na nasa wa mwano.
But make me cut expenditure on goods and services.
Goods and services are
ministry, department and agencies.
What is the good and services going to do? That is the most important thing. Idea koye bibi abo here for and answer debi. It is a wushemu pa and answer was do any see expenditure be more katia affected the poor and the marginalized. At the end of the day, entimi enyeshe enfamwa. Meanwhile, Omaya towards is here so no. I am pimping economists for debt to GDP. No, we have to match our debt to our revenue because so much debt to GDP. A GDP in there you see, but sika wunya any car would dear. No, let's say measure whether so bit metu and answer wuntimintia. And so debt to GDP ratio issue no is something that may expect the finance minister to come clear as to how our BCR matches are dear no. Now, so cutting expenditure, political rhetoric, a political platitude. In effect, no. So what tenase? Now we jaw more so among cutting expenditure now. So I saw funny per 100 or better per 20 because I saw cutting expenditure. So I saw roads 10 kilometers or better 5 kilometers because I saw cutting expenditure. Ebe we are say no here ni. They will hear kwan ekone krase. They will hear so we school asase ye fa na dwuma. They will hear so ne ba ko school ye betua no school fees ama no. E ho na ye katekate. But we yes so a na in the end no omo ye mobrowa for and omo ho akyerem. So these are the things I expect to see in detail in the budget. Expenditure cut no where ehefa na ekọ. Why mo na benefit exactly. It's so important. Say no money.
Very well. Meaning sir budget no eba wi a ye begem re na fe ye di ho komo extensively but briefly because ye no wi a the energy minister honorable John Jenapo and eba betna se na fe some of the issues are raising ye the people especially the bit about a possible introduction of tariff increment in the power sector no ye no ebedi ho komo but the argument has been made again say we ECG a year off-taker for power generating or Ghana, they are making losses. I mean, in excess of 3 billion, and that hole must be plugged. Abang the sole shareholder of ECG as a company. Abang confess kadefree, and we have to spread that burden.
Okay, 2015.
Yes.
In the heat of doom so.
Yes.
Okay, it's our daily graphic banner headline. If you want electricity, pay more. President Mahama.
Sure.
Sabreno. Doom so genemuno in the heat of doom so. Omoka chere say yentua more sane be benya kanea. That year 2015 NDC aban President Mahama increase electricity bill by 90%. 90%. Dikwa na mo de ba na yesa dikwa na yesa muntua na ye kanea ni nyina so ye tuya ye 90% increase in electricity tariff in this country, unprecedented in the history of this country. President Mahama ye tuya still ye da dum so.
Yeah, but they would argue say and also na buama abanya revenue it may ramp up your generation capacity.
Ramp up say dum so start saying 2013
yes
ye tuya
yes I know.
Okay, yes. About 20-something percent. 2014, about 58%. Still near the doomsomu. 2015, 90%. Still near the doomsomu. That didn't solve the problem.
Yeah, okay? by 2016, a swat kakra kama. 2016.
Because 2016, you know, cry that doomsomu.
No, men kase na free hokra. But na swat.
Eti problem etna so 4 to 5 years. And na ma ye higher electricity tariffs. Yes. Intiman solve. A shark problem. It is not. Okay? But how much is cano? Yanya ho adwuma. But let's see what happens.
Very well.
Okay.
Very well. Look, I mean, way quickly into US of A. Dr. Baumia could deliver a speech at Harvard University. A course from where you sit.
Oh, it went well. It was as simple. And your first time, 2023. Brana, former Vice President Wabem, Harvard University Business School, invited for a similar lecture on reimagining Africa on our terms.
Okay.
About oppositions, in fact, the invitation no crowd by before, and now almost I invited Harvard for Ghana, almost students at almost Bestrano, almost I invited African Business Conference or Harvard University.
Yes.
And now Okoye. It was the usual about me or taking advantage to sell Ghana. Uncle Kasama no. Taking advantage to pitch Ghana to the international world. And my obia who no more Ghana. Yeah, the boys and investors cross a bit in my bomb my emo. We when your opportunity and the students at Harvard are more free Ghana. And the other universities in Massachusetts areas in so Asia encourage you almost all movie school. On the one example. So call University of Buckingham or call Oxford or call Canada or we call professor or America Baylor University, but at a point of whom they say so Buffy no babeboa or checking a ketu now as assistant professor Ebiananka so chance or Bahabaye officer at the Bank of Ghana, but he saw wisdom to come and he doesn't regret so by into a true challenge to students now Harvard and so was Romo almost a movie school no more yala like a crowd. Don't be no family no mama and he did all of that and ran so looking at normal Ekoso. In fact, we had initial statement now paragraph. I was say he was issuing that statement against his personal vow because you to about we no it should be by now kase Baumia doc you have to say something. I said no, let's give President Mahama some time and he Osaka must say look why you vice president pen anya shekran wo hu de tuemu say o start say you need peace of mind, you need a time to take off and kon but na anya ne pekra say animanim ya no obeka bibia about issues say happen but he feels worried say nkrofo ye omofre adwuma mu ne kon ba say say create adwuma na ebi ma na obi anya bi na ye uniform go through the process and then so your 20th February International Social Justice Day. Nti ni nyina aka ho bi say and na ye day a international for social justice. So if you want social justice and equity and president as well say obey good and right to all manner of persons, I ensure social justice. He's making an appeal to the president. Therefore, you cannot order him. He made an appeal to the president and said, look, yan dream ho say your campaign say you buy a big create adwuma mama buno. Obi anya adwuma ni bi ye. Abusuafo nyina ani age. Anya hwe no de wo mu de ema no wom na the new ones are be creating no de be ma on crop for omo nyina so ye Ghana for nobody stops you but pass say obi by we school na wa call titi ne mo rema ko interview ne ko ne ba na wanya adwuma na preko pe yesi adwuma na wanya no ye ji wa free mu de ye yakra ne binum a na nka bi omo ya ala bi na wanya adwuma happen to why they were resign afri ala na wo ye no mo na waba obestate adwuma na otwemesa bosome ba akopɛ yesi ye yiwade ba bia na oyɛ alala na ho abono aha nso so ha abono na kyerɛ sɛ it's a social unrest and yes social justice nti o make his appeal no to the president say fine ono the opposition yesi usika so awasemusa ontimi nka ne bebre na emum this is a passionate appeal I will make it to his senior brother say beya omo a omanya adwuma omoye adwuma no omo kwan na omonya adwuma na emma gidie mra politicians mu na afenso no nyamre bia so ne yebehwe se wo na no se ne si enti saa na yenso yebeye se se pese yehwe ne yekoye ne mu dia eduba bia se yede no made be yede eto yechi na yebo offensive for ne call se mo ani nko na yebo kompohwe na be magana for who said no something new is happening enti that was a call na yebo mpae se bia abanso beti esa call no na waye ho adwuma
I can have read comments on social media say Baumia taking advantage of what's happening to campaign for the next flag bearership contest in the NPP.
Obi on Baumia I work closely with him. You say they are man sometimes youthful exuberance. Maybe you have person where you catch us and look. It's too early. And I can tell you, so even some people in MPP were not happy. Say why won't you say something? And it tells people say look, The government is in the formative stage. It's giving peace of mind. Because I don't know how people see Baumia, but if somebody is in to solve the problem, let's give him the chance to solve. Let's support. Don't I mention us? There is a paper here all year. Mahu say mente ho kakra nchiro. Menu anom sameja mfi baby a wakwe. Gold board nene nkroneba. I mean, said this whole idea of Bank of Ghana gold for reserve, gold for you. But all of this. So he understands the whole concept very well. He is not too sure exactly what they want to do on the gold board.
And maybe when the bill is done, when the bill will come to Parliament.
So before I bill in the Parliament, he started putting something together. You're willing. Says a ba na normal a woman. Officer, idea be na who be them na ya the money beboa. He's willing to give to but that is his thinking. And yes, bia nanka opeso di president bia when yakwane time nyanso ye nintino everything should collapse. No, because I don't know who say to lead is to solve. Sanya was he canon tell everything Baumia has done from the Bank of Ghana, creating e-switch, doing this opeso oye bibi near the solve problem. Say why pencil ne buy and also why pencil it's material because he knows at any material point in time human and national wants are insatiable. At any point in time nipa besa here be before it is a boa abanya or to see I know to solve a certain problem or her and just a problems nasa out ba unya being solved. So that is his thinking. Say you bit ma share na ya boa but they were normal si kono na akoya se panyini trafie ama mofrawe nanka ye kana nkanwe fo anonso ye de okana panyi so ntrafi massive emfo asede. So he had to share his idea and opinion with President Mahama in all humility nesebia or J President Jumana Finisa na to person chese wo nemu che no nemum ofiri say baby adre bia president so onya obi free higher is man da no tumbi be say ade ameye bia menua no kra no omu say woni me political party mo na woni me compete but ohun say M1 ti me ntwenko akire na me hwanye ne yie sam rant ne maba omunya adwuma ye wo faase ye nua ne ye yerenom ene wo mo omunyina so mo ho beto mo ama Ghana etimi akoye. So that is the main reason why he did what he did.
Look, my main nase na yem fancy meaning say after budget presentation no ye be san so di nkomobio why
that's
but Parliament say mon form mo committees no
not yet. Meaning say enche hopefully by the end of this month today na committees nyina in place utie another preliminary years don mo kano side we are okay. From majority side na problem kakra and the problem here normal because obuha oyes odin to committee won say ya boni din so your minister now also you free her now because I think that they were waiting for the president to finish to ramp up an appointment and the best president yes a grofo to about my see enkoye adwuma tana no for person mu say me adwuma nti onye ntem na ne nuanom e parliament majority side so intimi take a definite decision as to committees no we ko ha na ye chance ne anya adwuma na Ghana fo nyina ehunu se sabio omoma remu ne omobro ko gina eto abama ya se yakotena ho enim there some of us we are there to work and I make us say and me am underutilized because from academia to office of the vice president adwuma na me say no swat nti me here adwuma na bebre kra de aye aka nti omma adwuma ne mra na yeso yenye na yenkrofo ho say ye adwuma ne fa mo o my Ghana na ntimi ntumpo
be da se pa nyame sha Dr. Gideon Boakon ena yetene kanadofo yene no edibe si ha na ya share nimu se ye dane ye ho aba na the honorable minister in charge of energy and green transition Honorable John Abdullahi Jenapo etnase after this short break ye ba se amontwa ye
Ghana Fui Franco esa the electrical appliances for washing machines, Asian women, CCTV cameras, and need out clear. Abi you know that seba mobile phones, this are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any de keka ho, anyone says na Franco. In na obinya de papa, ne water foam say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and chain in a mahoden cry. Franco, Kwabata be a benwo, name of head office, a wada braka, one in Roxy Cinema, ne dianimre, friend 0246 422 338, in a 055 5939 311. Franco, electrical appliances, papa,
Intimi kwami bampo penny. Market ya enye insio pa. Na yesta ibisa no. Anton swa bobu. Esan se me packet ye miensa pe. Me ni thank you. Emu ndufo bia dum me. Wa bombo sia se me nkope tank nto. Na din tank na meta min high Syntax tank din na echepa Syntax tank benzu de kita warranty bebre Syntax tank na face so uni my favorite color no tank ben de bit na yama me Syntax tank obia says Syntax tank case close triple tank hwede ya chro eye SINTEX Syntax tank na eni na bebie Syntax tank eye strong eye tough.
Me say, oh yeah, Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy. Yeah. Oh yeah, download it. You go enjoy up in my Birmingham check. In my Birmingham check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tight with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. King promise.
For free. Provident Insurance Bama Quentway on the side. If you January equal see March 2025. What the insurance one some shop Provident Insurance and sa. Some will renew and now we have for Penya Chadia P. Emu fuel coupons and the Provident Souvenirs Papa B. And you will tell you when they and WhatsApp assistant or buy and chat is here 024-242-6396. So to out over to me swakwa 15 branches. Ya to a particular no mobile. Over to me soon brokers and agents in the mobile this was. Janami and Sunny na Provident Insurance as some Ghana man some power Makonia Badi wa Bambo Massa special for you for Kaisa Shaka
with Provident Man.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Chop
Fufu party. Tim Lonian Wasaka.
Adum TV Fufu party. Iya wada. 6 March 7 a.m. sharp. Na ye dia sheshe so.
Besiye Bayuwa. Besiye Bayuwa. Besiye Bayuwa. Besiye Bayuwa. Besiye Bayuwa.
Kaneno na kwanya mefa so age sika frɛ amanone no eja me adwendwen pii na afempo menye me yonko bi ne biom sɛ ampa wa mane mesika
menso me bisa me yonko bi na ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ na ne yire nso saa kosi sɛ ɔhyɛ ase age amanone sika fa CBG
oyiwa CBG na meje amanone sika o ɛyɛ simple menya ne ntem wonte o sika bia na bambɔ nso wɔ ho anokwa asetene mo ayɛ kama
and found the baby our dog for Wiasimu, and Mamu Temu Wari, Consolidated Bank Ghana for money transfer services. No, Ube to me, Jessica, Efriamanone in Temso, our how be animal, Saya MoneyGram, Western Union, Pay Angel, Transfast, Unity Link, RIA, Isremit, Funes, Tap Send, Anal Therapy, Jiwamano Nisikano, Abrini Abribian Temso, was CBG Krabata Bia Benwo, Aqua Baba Hotumu, CBG, we stand with you.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You go enjoy it. In my ramen chain. In my ramen chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even just tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with Ecobank. King promise.
Tonte yanum sane afadwen ne afadwen ampa say na nim say brebi beba ama tonti na 74 upa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduro tonti na 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tonti na 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no emo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho den tonti na 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo krokro wa kama enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 samennom tonti na 74 menya hodin mennom ne dabia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a T74 yi enye ma oba wa fafuro ana obi a oma nufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 05016289931 and 0246073498 FDA agi adwedien kratu.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Asempa FM. Ekosiisen, Asempa FM. Biba. Ode Isempana bo.
Ekosiisen Bonsu our Asempa de brane mamba obi som Oribo
Ekosiisen Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Ekosiisen Asempa 94.7 Asunyine.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM.
94.7 Asempa FM. So ni Ekosiisen dwumedie ena wasugu so awutie no ma yenam wase ne yema munyina akwaba emfa momra Asempa FM. So say the make kan no enche yene the honorable minister in charge of energy and green transition Nasi Eddie and I told you earlier say Australia say instead of 3 p.m. I was saying interview the entry and famra 4:30, by which time I know we meetings back on me be a all year no timi ababekan ho ewa ha enti nyame adom wahye yem bo se onam kwan so a or ba nti enche bia obedu ha na chese yene no asha said oh message bi ma no question bi edema the honorable energy minister obetimi edikan edi abre yen WhatsApp number ne 0548 443 523 0548 443 523 me sisubio 0548 443 523 into o messages no fafa so ebrain questions now wo bibi a waye in this short time now person obo na baso wo ho a ni nyina obetimi ede aba waye bibi nso a ankoye na person wo highlight a eno nso obetimi de aba o question bi emano a obetimi ede aba na oba yetumi ede ebusa no ba ansa na mamen kan fomos emamo se enne se wo pe tank ewo fie ewo office a wo de be store nsuo wodi nsuo be gumu a ewo say ye din ba akopɛ syntax tank you know and to say bia bronya wan shada antɔhwe amfa nchobi new year wan antɔhwe amfa nchobi me pa chew in the second month of the year, which is the month of love, you'll be a doye. Now, oh yes, I doye na anka dwe hu ne topolit your friend is saying syntax tank back nefa eche ebusua bi. And the good thing is that auto syntax tank get the ebusua na enye just achedie bi keke o we no o man achedie for a lifetime, you know, and oh my family be access to clean water. Inti bomodena to bibi acha. Imagine say wato syntax tank ba ko di acha ebusua bi a mo complain about the nsuo onya syntax tank or the store nsuo kama na bibia etumi akoye and emfa ho bibia wo man yi mu syntax tank go betimi atobi number obefre yen na ye deliver amount 0244 335 168 0244 335 168 syntax tank strong tough into ya there omo boa Ghana for papa monso a mo pay some additional income. One easy way to go about it through lottery. Once you are 18 years and above, Blue Star Lotto aba the amount. Now a private lottery company what Ghana ha. Now omonomo games ahodo be mienu. Ye wo Blue Star Diamond and a Blue Star Gold. Now omono games no ye cha ewo machine omo machine eye POS and a printer na phones eka ho eno ena ubetwa ewo so na saa machines wo distribute ema won agent ye frɛ won LMCs into wo distribute ma agent na agent no so distribute ma retailers na wo your friend say communities ewo areas brono so mo na etwa games no edema omanfo na opese wo hu kwan obefa so etwa very simple uko retailers ho mo ewo brono so a mo nsa ka machines ni bi no ka kire won se opese wutwa ebia Blue Star 590 diamond ana 590 gold games ni mu bia ombetwa ewo POS ne so ana se printer no na omama o ticket na ode bekwa claim wo price wo wini a and price wo bekwa retailer na bia wutwa na ode bekọ na omode usika ayeden ama ene instantly ehọ na yede wade ahye wo nsem ukọ won website nso a ubetimi etwa and obetuma download the NLABS app everyone website near bluestarlotto.com. You get rewarded if you're able to return any of our unused or missing devices to our main office at North Industrial Area here in Accra. Also, if you're interested in working with Blue Star Lotto, you can also call us on these numbers. That's all Papa said. Only Blue Star Lotto be ye Juma. Friend numbers yimu bia 0308 040 025 0308 040 025 and 0201 670 695 0201 670 695. Say opesa wo timun nsem ye pa oko bluestarlotto.com or follow any of their social media pages. Blue Star Lotto, you can contact them there and get to know a lot more about them. Your games, no, they are rated 18 and above. Blue Star Lotto, win big every day. In the amount for a deep papa. I was a munyina mo shannon so. Consolidated Bank Ghana, metre CBG. Almost say NA. Omakofa an instant, cost-effective, and reliable intra-African trade and commerce payment at the Aba CBG. Now, the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System. Pan-African Payment and Settlement System. You turn it to kind of PAPS. Now with PAPS, no, you can make or receive payment in your home country's currency. And the only obi di juma and when ejadifo amutieme, SMEs amutieme, industrialist amutieme, mua mudija ewo amai fofroso, especially within Africa. Tebia wo business partners wo Kenya, ebi wo South Africa, ebi wo Nigeria, ebi wo Mali, Togo, Burkina Faso. Na only one dija. Eya another challenge and they say you need any currency, local African currency, ultimately intra-African trade. In the mostly, no, I rely on dollar. I rely on dollar. But with this Pan-African payment set and settlement system, no, say nipa no Nigeria na say otria wo ka wo Ghana ha, on hia so obema o dollars. Obetimi etua ma wonsa ka sika no e wo Ghana cedis mu. Also, utia ni panaka ewa Nigeria, ubetia manensa kano ewa naira mu ewa Nigeria on PAPS. In the PAPS, the aba be boa pa. Men Canada. Me pacho visit any of CBG's branches nationwide and enjoy this fast and reliable service. So, I say utimun semia. Fre 0302 216 000 0302 216 000. You can send us a mail, talktous@cbg.com.gh, and on our social media pages, you know, so you can reach us out there. Now, unim say on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, formerly Twitter, with my contact here. Our terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you in the CBG air boy Juma pa men Canada and more tie it to quine o tie to quine pa me che wo to quine kwama no ne o to quine kwama no ne me pa chew flight a Ghana ha esan echo other countries around the world edoso but and any die mu a me kanfo Emirates Airlines at the amount. And my reason is simple. My reasons bear me no miensa. I was so far Emirates. Number one, and it say, was a flight be for Emirates no more first class or more business class. You were economy premium, it be more kind economy plus, and you were economy. And for most airlines, no, call economy no to Charlie, economy way dear. And shut down into a car now upgrade that's all be economy plus that's all be called business because airlines have Ghana hano Emirates spend our first class we more in a business class and the economy plus the economy you know into Emirates the air catcher on the say ucha economy crowd Emirates so ja benefit a ube nyano ese weni ensa ka it is you watch business class or another airline it's not economy na wote. In the next time you fly from Accra, why don't you fly better with Emirates? In Emirates economy, and we make economy as more. So what's not economy with Emirates more? You mount endless entertainment on board with up to 6,500 channels to choose from. 6,500 channels to choose from. You heard me right. Sit back, relax, and watch the latest Hollywood, any Bollywood blockbusters, comedy box set, or even live sports. Into imagine say unamuyem na Barca ne Real Madrid but now we share life. Unyani baby I just say Emirates we to economy, you know. And you can even stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi into economy. I mean say my 4 flights different too me use business class and no pen me nya enjoy Wi-Fi. What economy you nya Wi-Fi way. But Emirates economy kwa yama Wi-Fi. Into na wiem now we Facebook or your WhatsApp or browse it. Come. And you can chat with your friends and family and share holiday selfies from 40,000 feet above sea level. So you get so much more in Emirates economy. It enjoy more convenience and flexibility to over 140 destinations within the Emirates Global Network. Find out more at emirates.com. Next time you're traveling out of Accra, remember Emirates Airlines. Say economy cra, yeah. Obeji weni peche, min Canada. There is one event. Your multimedia has an event neighbor, so we all look forward to that event. And then for the simple reason, one event we give back directly to our listeners and our viewers. Into we no yema ye tie for ne ya hwefo afri won fie aba. O ba de awde ba ya potoyowa ana asanka brabedi fufuo free na sanko we ye nyiuska. So obebo kai transportation awde ba oteben kokomlemle hakra de otimi nanteba na awde wasanka ba be di fufuo ne de open ye twa ma enam a open ye de ma o read di me na wa sorry ko fie free. The Adum TV Fufuo Party. Adum TV Fufuo Party. This year, dear no, a 6th March yana baso. In the old bar, only one nam for 4 webusu nyina emra. The Adum TV Fufuo Party 2025, 6th March 2025 yana baso. Yano we yanim haya multimedia haya ewo found of fast street kokomlemle haya. Anopanu nsiani ya shasi enyumre no num ene de ba awie. Eye free. Die wuhia ne ayowa. Anase asanka anase bi friend apotoyowa and there was a whatever no be did free we know a Ghana Independence Day 6th March in tie nyina ye be di sa holiday no e wo multimedia be di peche ne san ekofie you know in moma ye nhye so by 6 a.m. prompt na ya sha ase wufufuo no into which a obeba na ye diama akase no menye sure say wo pass ye nti brantem na wetimi edidi entem this year dear no hashtag ni team on social media hashtag Tim. Adom TV for Party 2025. It's proudly sponsored by Tete Natural Spices, Natural Sa, Aiko Spices, Ekoye, Officer Betes, Oye Guy, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, City Blood Tonic na Drew Papa, EdHec powered by SM Betes, Omonso Airboye, Ghana AIDS Commission in collaboration with the UNFPA, and in Kulenu Palm Soup Base, Ghanaian original taste. Adom TV, Yewo Adza. Oye, so now on the 6th of March, no yenina yenshia ewo eha. And from what production is telling me, and check the Honorable John Jinapo Ebedru studio ha. Ma menkai mo messages kakra abba na fe otnasia na yamana kwaba na yedin komo na ahyehyɛ so. Mumbe bebre na so the questions abba. Mumbe bebre na the questions abba. Enti yedamo ase. Say more demo questions ababa. We say Obi, I strongly agree with Dr. Baumia's statement. As he aptly put it, there is no reset by repeating or escalating what may have happened in the past. The NDC's blatant disregard for democracy and human rights is a shocking betrayal. Sacking public servants instead of creating jobs for Ghanaians is just unacceptable. Next time, let's vote wisely. Ghanaians deserve better. Citizen Francis Edie Eni Yedase. Yedase pa. We say Obi. Let's stop these sweet words. We are aware this recruitment won't stand. Simply because we did the same thing to them in 2017 when we took over, which we were all aware. So my question is, why this late recruitment? Great Amos, Ewa Tema. Hello, Obi. What are we seeing in the country? We thought the reset was for positive, but it seems we are having a lot more negatives than positives. The government should be bold and punish its party supporters and sympathizers who are taking advantage of the change in government to misbehave. They should tread cautiously, as there is not only NDC supporters who voted them into power. A lot of these civil servants also voted for them, so they should be very careful in the way they treat them. Ayu, Godi, Odie, Enono, Yedase. Alex Martinson, good afternoon to you. Mami Efiakoto, good afternoon to you. Sanso ena Minuya Kweku Obin Ejei, good afternoon to you. I hope you're doing well. Kweku Obin Ejei. Hi, Obi. Okay. Also, please, where and when did Honorable John Jinapo make such statement to eliminate e-levy and replace it with tariff increment on electricity? Jimmy Owusu Kwating. Obi, from 2013 to 2016, there was no pandemic like COVID that affected the economy like what happened from 2019 to 2022. So comparatively, the NPP government left a good economy than what the NDC government left in 2016, where when we are doing comparisons, we should compare these situations too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your message. We say, okay, let me come back. Hi, Obi, good evening to you. Who determines how much the customer pays for power? The PURC or the minister? Inti economic regulator in the industry, the PURC. Inti about tariff and sema a PURC and a determined. But of course, government policy would direct how Neomanso Ebeko. Obi, good evening. I'm Francis Kweku Abuaje. Please kindly ask the minister if Dumsor is back, because it seems we have been experiencing light out almost every day at Pantan. Inti Medase Oba Yebe Ebusano. Obi, at the Fufu party, would there be a Kakadru? Rich from Chicago, Rich. Akakadru de Ebuso Oba Untimekura inni. Opese Yamawa Kakadru Nkwani Edifufu Etumawa. We can do that for you. That's only if you can come down from Chicago, which I think you should. I was say Obabra for Chicago bra be fufu na sign ko. We say Obi, I want to suggest to the Honorable Energy Minister that they should improve the digitalization in the energy sector. The reason is that anytime we purchase electricity on Momo, the money will be deducted from the Momo account, but it won't appear to work. At times it takes over 2 to 3 hours before it comes. So I ask, what is the cause of this? Empire or Alale popcorn joint and Master Abbas fashion inside Techiman Mamprusi line. Thank you. Where's Obi? I am watching you from New Jersey. Please, can you ask the energy minister why the new meters are so expensive? Okay. Or say, ask him, is it true that the new meters are managed by a third-party Chinese company? So they decide how it runs? I don't think so. I mean, ba oba yebe busano amao. We say Obi. Okay. I say I am Mohammed from Shai Hills. I've sent you a particular video concerning the high tension danger in my community. Okay, I'll download the video and take a look at it. Now, we take it from there. We say Obi, ask the Honorable Minister for me that when will the Ghana Gas phase 2 come on from Eja Ama calendar? Ewo Eziama. Wow. Eziama in the Elembele. I don't know if it's still a district, unless it's Elembele municipality. But thank you. Thank you so much. We say Obi, good evening to you. Let me see. It is shocking to see the NDC and President John Mahama sack newly employed nurses and teachers who were hired by the NPP administration led by former President Akufo-Addo. But in Shaba and Elka, you should have heard when the health minister, Honorable Kwabena Minta, can call Parliament, saying in the health sector, there have not been any dismissals. And in fact, there will not be any dismissals unless you have any contrary evidence. Don't let us proceed on this path, especially when minister no ama all of those assurances. We say Obi, I hate people who love to brainwash human beings. Truth be told, the then NPP government might not have announced increases in electricity tariffs, but trust me, there are hidden increases which have not been announced, but we, the consumers, are really paying higher electricity bills before we entered 2025. Take note, consumers paying 50 cedis monthly before 2017 are now paying 200 cedis monthly. Similarly, those paying 400 cedis before 2017 are now paying almost 1,600 cedis monthly before 2025. On that note, under the NPP government, consumers really suffered. So Gideon must give us a break. Papa Bisiu, or Accra. Obi, good evening. Watching you live from Asante Mampong. The rate at which lights go off in Mampong is alarming. Within 10 minutes, they can put the light off for about 10 times. And as a result of that, some houses will be affected by not having light when the lights come back on. This is so bad to the extent that each and every day, my uncle buys fuel, 100 Ghana cedis, because of this poor power supply here in Mampong to support his business. Kweku DJ or Asante Mampong ena odiwe abre Kweku DJ yadase. Obi, we know a lot of civil servants who do active partisan politics, both NPP and NDC sympathizers. Will clock sack be comfortable if action is taken to sack such people? They should tread cautiously. Prof. Ewotema. And he again says, Obi, I thought the NPP have learned some lessons. Ghana is on a new horizon. Any attempt to take us back to the days of lies about Mahama can only deepen their woes. After a terrible defeat, look inwards and do introspection. Prof. Ewotema. Odie and on a Prof. Yadase. Okay. We say, Obi, good afternoon. President Mahama should give us a timetable so that we can plan our lives. Because what we're experiencing is not different from Dumso that we know. Again, he should stop complaining and fix the light because he took over assets and liabilities. Citizen Abacha or Takrade. Hi, Obi. Good evening to you. A happy 21st February 2025. 21st February. And yet, and no, when 20th. Okay, and I hear Richard Darko, aka Ricky, or Germany. Na nipa isa menchia Kwame in Japan, on also Duisburg in Germany, or say yenchia papa ene emfa emano. Enti, we wish you well. Have a fantastic good afternoon. We say Obi. Congratulations on your marriage anniversary. Forever to you and your lovely wife, Bernard, or Canada. And Bernard is an old saint. Bernard, good afternoon to you. Inti, yes, medase, papa. And my 9th wedding anniversary. Inti, congratulations to us. And we hope the years ahead would be better, filled with joy, love, and more happiness, and more cash, more money. That's papa. Until let me say congratulations to my lovely wife, Efia and Soma. Happy 9th wedding anniversary to us. Thank you so much. We say Obi. Good afternoon. My question to Honorable JJ is, when is the doom so small we are experiencing now going to end? Because in my area we do experience it once or twice a week, and it goes off for not less than 6 hours. We don't want to believe that the NDC and blah blah blah. Okay, Charles Quatin or Adenta. Charles Quatin or Adenta. Yeah, that's it, papa. Ma yenshana yen twas lot and lot of your messages coming through into yeah, that's it. Papa mamin hwe kakran so e wa ha enka ho na fe yen hwe entoa so. Okay, into I'm told say unim say enra already na president issue statement through ne spokesperson say tripartite committee Asia I negotiations on public sector wages, any increments are was a eba for this year 2025. Enram podie omampanyi ankasa kotena meeting ne mu bi. We are told say after the negotiations ni bibia no aban and the tripartite committee agree on a 10% increment for public sector workers. My any ejumakuofo ni bi eni nkomo. Ken Ali Awudu, Coalition of Concerned Teachers, my yentie won na fe yentoa so. Ken akwabe Ekosiisen so ni. Good. It confirm my money aban panyifo ehia ye no. The agreement was increment amubenya this year 10%. Is that true?
Yeah, Senate, yeah, but my mania collections big akra.
Okay.
And yeah, in ra and negotiations no course. Yeah, no pay and yeah, share negotiation as you know. The Minister for Finance, any Minister for Employment, and Omulidi and the government side. In the course of the negotiation, the who say Omampinin be Aba. Inti Obaye and ye Obetnemo. Now Obaye, Nasem Tintinity and say Omuma Ajumaye for Aketuan Tumu. Manobro 10% on my way economy no ebigu cash into no on my penny buy no as somebody to labor any minute say osre yenji 10% no entum na fa fiwe enye economy ni na people for da yenimu no yen ka titi antumu papa na yen labor there. Say a buy fufu be ba. No be can share say a buy na etwemu no an hwe o man ni je no. Enye ade a eye ade fufu de man. Dia me huni say o man we no mo no. A buy fufu bia ba aban na otwe mu no embu omani. That has always been the story. But fast forward, before President Bebano, now finance minister so 5%. And I can't finance minister so 8%. Into President buy no, and what 10% no, buy. Into share the young no. Yeah, 10% no. Into a few weeks, beginning 1st January 2025 no. Buy you my 4 ake 20 mono. Your ha into Chimutu.
Oh, okay. But going into the negotiations, no, saying and Momo de Koye, no more expectations, you're saying?
Yeah, the fallback position, 25%. The reason why I'm saying your argument for 25%, they say, parameters, no, so at the negotiations, no, and also. Baba Kwa, ni padodo aware of it, inflation. Into the mini inflation 23.5. It is about my 25% now labor na nanka purchasing power no akoso just by 1.5%. Now, and Sakano, say, disposable income no. I share your purchasing power no. That's what it. And it's your name finance minister. Oh, my ebe to acquire my inflation. I got 8% a few.
Hey, Ken Ali Audu. Hello, Ken Ali. Okay, mon friend Ibio Mamena, Onyina Yena, Yanino Inye and Common. Very important. Into ene negotiations ne bar to an end. The president himself joined the negotiations and eventually the agreement and they say aban betu aketuemu by 10%. But according to the president, Kachere won say anything above 10%, this economy will crash. In the Jumaya Fontias here. Na omonye 10% this year na aban emfan toto nioma na nyame ya adoma ebia next year no na omonya something better than the 10%. Inti ano ne nsemo a na Ken Ali Yawudu ono ye coalition of concerned teachers penyin a oda no ene yen edi enkomo. One thing is so ananipa bebre na ehwe anim ene se unim se say my penyin bia any mini ministers we are constitution neka say the president should have a cabinet. Cabinet no would be the president, his vice president, and not less than 10 ministers and not more than 19 ministers. Not less than 10 and not more than 19. And the president is allowed, say everyone say or fact this is here your ministries baku 23. President Etienne so from 30 at about 23. In the 23 now say oyimu at least not less than 10 and as a not more than 19 to form his cabinet. And yate say omampenyi enemu ne 19 member cabinet inti mebebubo ministries no say one t ministry be dinye woman that's a minister no onye cabinet minister in the way mo na be cabinet ministers. Number 1, a Minister of Finance, Minister of the Interior, Minister for Health, Minister for Defense, Minister for Foreign Affairs, Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Minister for Education, Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Minister for Food and Agriculture, Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Minister for Roads and Highways, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Minister for Works and Housing and Water Resources, Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Minister for Transport, Minister for Labor, Jobs and Employment. Inti cabinet ministers under John Dramani Mahama as president. Any conspicuously missing from this list. What it means, though, and say Minister for Sports and Recreation and your cabinet ministerial position. Minister for Sport and Recreation and your cabinet minister. Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment, so and your cabinet minister. Ministry being Bionaka. Which ones haven't I mentioned? Ain't it? So we 23 minutes, we 19 minister aka 4. Tourism, so and your cabinet minister. Wow. Yeah, tourism in your cabinet minister. Ain't it? Sports and Recreation, Youth Development and Empowerment, Tourism, and Akaba Komumpeba Konemame. Akaba Kwen also and your cabinet minister. Okay. Aha. Fisheries. Into fisheries and aquaculture. And also enye cabinet minister. Into 19 a cabinet ministers no ena mabobo ede amamui. Into finance, interior, health, defense, foreign affairs, attorney general, energy, education, trade, natural resources and land, food and agric, communication, roads, environment, works and housing, local government, gender, transport, and a labor. Way more and a year the cabinet ministerial positions. And president a cabinet or no chair cabinet and so we share all the ministers were in the meeting and into where a cabinet meeting I course so enne into ministers a kobi and amedi ondin eba betudwe. The president himself chaired the meeting. In the Honorable Dr. Kese Latofos na o meeting him. Honorable Mubarak Muntaka na o meeting him biene. Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando na owum. Dr. Edward Omaneboama na owum. Dr. Dominic Ayeni na owum. Honorable John Jinapo na owum. And it explains why Okache say obe delay kakra ansana wetimi ababiduha. Banyame adom mo wia akakakra ama wedu studio. Inti Honorable John Jinapo was in the cabinet meeting. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Honorable Elizabeth Ajare, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Boa, Honorable Samuel Okujeto Blakwa, Honorable Eric Opoku, Honorable Sam George, Honorable Kwame Govins Agboja, Honorable Dr. Mutala Muhammad, Honorable Ken Ejay, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, Honorable Dr. Naamomo Late, Honorable Dr. Rashid Pelpo, and Honorable Joseph Bukari. In the way they make it up the 19 cabinet ministers of the president. The president himself chaired. But Omanpenyi Tonsa Efre ministers be say Omome join into they were in attendance. Even though Omo part of cabinet, but they were in attendance. You know, in the end say Omo observers ewo this cabinet meeting. Into Honorable Kofi Adams was in attendance. Honorable George Opareado was in attendance. Honorable Emilia Arthur was in attendance. Honorable Jifa Gomashi was in attendance. Honorable Ajekum na Owoho. Honorable Felix Kwachio Fosu. Honorable Baba Isifu Seidu. And Honorable Lydia Lamisi Akamvariba. Omunyina Echo cabinet meeting be as observers. Inti. That's the exclusive information I ensaka yede amamo. Ewo Ekosiisen jumedi eso. Inti Munshanenso MIA. Let me see. We say okay. Quite a number of your messages. Obi, I want to wish you and your wife a happy marriage anniversary. I pray for God's blessings and guidance in your marriage journey. Nicholas Wahine Jekum Ewo Canley in Coventry and Odiwe Aba. Chairman Nicholas, Michelle, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. This one says that Obi, good evening. I am totally disappointed in the NPP appointees. Most of them are very wicked. If indeed you want to give people jobs, why do you wait till we lost power instead of they doing the recruitment before the elections in order to motivate the grassroots to work hard? Would they expect us to work hard in opposition? Only the gods can answer. Nana Ekuyamwa Boating Ewo Ablekuma Central Nedie Our dear Bray Enono. Edase Papa Nana Ekuyamwa Boating Edase. Let me see, there are other messages here. This one says that Obi, congratulations to you. The journey is long, but as Absunians say, omnia vincit labor, meaning determination and perseverance conquers all. Cyril, thank you. I'm grateful. Mr. Amwating, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, tag. President. Obi, so cholera is killing us more than COVID-19. Asempa Debi. We say the NDC government will always remain incompetent. Gasti man in Brekum. That's my cholera and a chassis and a before the elections. A chassis before the elections. Inti me pacho. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to the current administration. I mean, time cholera started say a hand call for takrade. It was way before the elections. Until let's be fair. My main question Angel Kabonu and Kasa. Unfortunately, yen sent me and Ken Salifu Biu into me any Angel Kabonu. No, yeah. Ken did say Awudu. Ali Awudu. Consent teachers. Penny down yen sa and Kenny Biu into me any Angel Kabonu and Toa and Common. So Angel Akwaba Bibia Boko. Na grateful you know where okay na mijiri say and negotiations for salary increment na utimu bi bandan meboa okay in na mi busa Ken I would say more call into the negotiation na more expectations you're saying or some crowd na mo way minimum kwana mo hwe be 25% sanity. Meaning say we no more disappointed ana.
Well, yeah, the economy I can tell you say I buy my 50% class and to me addressing economic challenges because Miyama Bo a cost and an economy into and papa. Now, so a bind to explaining the economic situation that it finds itself. A bind has to be in a real economic scenario and the consequences of giving labor the percentage that labor is expected. Omuma examples be brave. And they indicated that assuming they were to give labor what labor is demanding, there will be an economic shutdown. Or we will have a second wave of the economic crisis that we experienced a few months ago. The president of the country, President John Dramani Mahama, came there in person to appeal to labor that looking at the current situation, if we are not careful, we will not be able to set this country even on the economic path. They gave example of the cocoa, which is the mainstay of our economy, the situation of the cocoa. And I mean, I don't know whether you are aware, and I've said this on your platform before, that the cocoa sector, the information available to me is that it's almost collapsed. So they gave all these scenarios. At the end of the day, it was up to labor to come, sit with government, and see what agreement can be arrived at for the betterment of our economy and the sustainability of jobs. The government also talked about the agenda of removing some taxes, which in an extension relieves the general populace of financial burdens and not only labor. So, and yes, 10%, no, it is enough. No, but you were tempering your demand with the economic situation as painted by government and as government does always. So that is the situation we found ourselves.
Oh, okay. But so we share 10% now. Over the past 10 years, is this the lowest? And I say a year saying some years be there, Munya.
You see, well, I'm not looking at it from that angle. I'm looking at it from the angle of the appeal government made.
Okay.
The argument argued by labor, the end game, and the effect on the economy. Look, no labor leader was happy taking 10%. Let me make that one clear. Nobody is happy. But it is like looking at the exigency of the situation.
But unim say for my members, I know say I'm more call back I report to my members, and you'd relay what the president told you and the argument to put it forth, to my members, hoping say or but the president himself coming to sit in this meeting, is it something you are used to? Like in previous years, I'm paying for other than you're not almost meeting be same.
And yeah, usual and regular.
Okay.
And yeah, usual. You know, when the president of the country moved to labor meeting, then there is some economic crisis. So it is not a regular and a usual thing for the president ever back to labor negotiation. Obayan, he did not participate in negotiation. He came to make an appeal on behalf of the economy.
Oh, the appeal on Obaye.
Oh yes, in fact, he was virtually begging. He was virtually begging that anything beyond this will collapse the Ghanaian economy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
In fact, when we said it was an appeal, he intervened and said it was begging.
Was it any appeal? Begging?
Begging, yeah.
Just for you to know, sir, the issues are serious.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Very well. But the assurance for next year, and they say they want to fix the economy this year, and next year it's likely to Mubenya, if not what you want, closer to what you want, right?
Honestly, we also stated that it is a huge sacrifice that labor is taking this year, and it will influence negotiating next year. Okay, time there, I buy my 4 and 7%.
Yes.
When you said the following year, the minimum we were ready to take was 30%. Because time now, my 4 and 7%, I wish Bobby said about the economy about a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
So when we went for the next negotiation, we recall the promises that they made to us, and the fact that those will become the basis upon which we negotiate. So when labor makes a sacrifice, for example, when labor takes cola. It is a huge sacrifice Labour is making.
Yes.
Because Abaima cola does not attract the payment of pension. Now, Abaima of cola, 15%. Now next year, salary increase is 20%. The account pay 5%. So all these sacrifices have been made over the years by Labour.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've just been scanning through social media, following the announcement say any minimum wage in this country will be increased by 10%. Among for started comparisons on social media. There is a post I'm reading to you. Say Ghana's national daily minimum wage will be increased by 10% from 18.15 Ghana cedis to 19.97 Ghana cedis. Effective 1st of March, and I say or more ever backdated to 1st January.
2 agreements were signed today.
Okay.
Daily minimum wage and base pay. Are you with me?
Me too, Pa Angel.
So the daily minimum wage is the minimum amount of money below which you cannot pay any worker in this country.
Yes.
And today, government also took away taxing that money.
Asempa FM.
So right now, when you pay the daily minimum wage, it does not attract taxes. And effective March.
Okay.
Now, minimum base pay is effective January.
Not base pay near the end.
The base pay is the minimum level on the single spine.
Okay.
In fact, hardly do anyone in Ghana collect the minimum base pay.
Okay.
It determines how salaries are computed from the lowest earning person to the highest earning person. The promise they made also is that they will establish an income regime that will put the president from the top all the way to the lowest person, and also cap the amount of money that Article 71 office holders are enjoying. Yes. So that the PSN Capable one is saying,
they will cap the money or they will scrap it.
No, sir, as we speak, Article 71 office holders, they are not on civil fine.
Yes.
So after the negotiation of base pay, the president constitutes a commission to look at the income of the salary of Article 71 office holders. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And the president chair both said, a commission committee now, or then making sure that what Article 71 office holders will go up with, and above what base pay have determined.
Asempa FM.
Oh, okay. Okay. But the post I was reading, a comparison between this increment and the increment you had last year.
Yes.
In 2024, Osei daily minimum wage was increased by 21.98% from 14.88 Ghana cedis to 18.15 Ghana cedis. How was the president able to convince you in that room to believe, sir, the economy last year, na abaina wabesen kono managing, was able to contain this huge increment, but the economy this year cannot? How were you convinced?
Well, that comparison did not come up at the salary negotiating. In fact, there was no reference to how much was collected last year as against what government was begging us to collect this year. There was no comparison. But don't forget, last year was an election year.
Yes.
And to tell you the truth, I know a lot of people will not be happy. But to tell you the truth, the behavior of labor in an election year is totally different from when a government is beginning. Okay, when President Kufuor was leaving office, he unilaterally increased public sector salaries by about 50 to 60%.
Mm-hmm.
When the new Atamil government came, Labour rejected President Kufuor's unilateral increase and indicated that it was not fair for the new government, for a going government to increase. So we went back to negotiate with the new government at that time. And I think we got about just some 23 or 22%.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. But say yemfa say uko ma o members feedback. Na obi man nsa so busa o say den na mo go into a negotiation like this. Mo amfa last year increment no anye the basis. Na okase why did we get 21% last year in the same messed up economy? Now in this year we are just getting 10% and the excuse they say the economy is messed up. And then I'll be catching our member, no?
Well, the dynamics are always different. I will first empathize with the member because our member is expecting a higher percentage, which will bring him or her higher income. And Uncle Banasa, I get it. So that member is already peeved, and I agree. But the dynamics of negotiating is not dependent on previous negotiations. So, Ukasa then at 25% last year, as against 10% of this year now. It is because of the situation that government puts before you and the strength of your negotiation. The fact of the matter is that the government last year did not tell us that the economy was on knees. No. The government told us that they had challenges. They were with IMF. Labour should be circumspect. We went into a negotiation. The government came with its figure. Labour came with its figure. We agreed at 25% for the 2024 salary. The situation this year, His Excellency, the President himself also came and pleaded with Labour that the critique that he's looking at is very messed up, is very bad. We need to have a take-off. So he also appealed to Labour to accept the offer that they could go.
There was the acceptance, no, based on the president himself coming, and as I said, the general goodwill, new government be inya, and mujina, so they accepted the offer from the president.
I think it's a combination of both. But it wasn't easy for the leadership at the meeting. There were people who also held a view that though the president had appealed, we would allow the president to leave so that we draw and also come up with our position. It was not just that the moment the president appealed, no, everybody in the room agreed. No, that was not the situation at all. People really agreed. In fact, there were hot exchanges among the rank and file of the leadership of Labour on this matter.
Asempa FM.
Very well, Angel. My nurse na yemfa insi inti.
Yeah,
yes,
Obi.
Yes, Angel.
Paucho. but who's the pictures? Could cost you on social media. Amangwa attract some of us, the leaders, smiling. And almost two social media said, about 10% more, almost right.
Almost right.
Yes, because that picture might have been taken at the time that we were fraternizing among ourselves before even negotiations began.
Yeah.
Yes, so all play mischief. But I don't really mind. That is the nature of the job.
Of course. I mean, I said, negotiation, I don't just a community when you never
yeah, but I'm really not offended. But I just want to let the public know that was social fraternization among ourselves before the meeting began.
Very well. Very well. Angel, my nasi, Bibiania, Yebesan Edin, Komabansan, Obekono. Let me see. When him say, a teacher for Omonso based on the chief of staff directive, no?
Yeah.
Now, I was say maybe Kofi any other. What's the situation like now? When him say in the health ministry, no, Minister Babeka said no one will be dismissed. Obi ayefa no. Minim teachers the NHS saying.
Yes. In fact, this morning, myself, the General Secretary of NAT, and the President of CCT held a meeting on this matter. And the details of the issue were brought to us. In fact, we spoke to some of the teachers who've been affected. We have decided to make a representation to the Director General that a lot of people, about 90-something%, do not fall in the category that was announced by the Chief of Staff. And we'll call on the Ghana Education Service to relook at it and ensure. Because some of them, you check it and upper way. Now, they have come out of College of Education around 2020. And they were they have done their national service. Okay, formally, national service. But national service. So they've done their national service and they were awaiting appointment which was taking place in budget. So a bit too of they were given their appointment letter. But you know very well that in Ghana, you have appointed a person, Ansana, Udinipano, Ebetu Scale, Obejina Ketriano, Na, Emre, Kakra, Eko. So these people fell in that category. So it is our responsibility as leadership of unions to ensure that we protect them for their jobs to be secured. And that is exactly what we are going to do.
Okay, inti emfahone time aban efa omo adwumam whether before or after elections, no?
No, you see,
yes.
Even in this case, over percentage they were not taken after 7th December.
Okay.
They were taken in way before 7th December. So once they began their processing before 7th December,